Bingo. And Bingo was his name. Ta-da! Exactly, right? Ta-da! Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Quagmire. Hope everybody's week was cool. We've sent out a few invitations. As you can see, there's only 3 of us here right now. But we have more people coming in later.
Always do.
Right? But so far, obviously, we have, the regular crew so far. We have Ohio Wolverine here and Mr. Tolley.
Hi.
Hey, Ohio, you want to do a rundown on who's here or was here or?
Okie dokie. Hitting us up first was Mr. Jerry Pruitt.
Yes, he was.
Then we got the AU Rebel and Bush Brother. I'm a Redneck Cockerham. Jimmy the Fish. What's up, Jimmy? Sandy's Passion. Hello, Sandy. Say hello to Tom for us. Digging to Metal. Flint and Steel Survival. Anybody else out there? Let's see. Bacon Gator 173.
Yep.
Big Glock Daddy. What's up, Brandon?
Brandon.
Oh, and there's NC Digger. Or was. What happened? I don't know what's going on with my chat here. There we go. Anybody else? Todd Mitch. I want to forget Todd. And so far, that's it. Brandon says he didn't get his invite.
One more.
Trevor Fillmore. I just seen that one. It's popped up.
Hey, Trevor, what's going on? Trevor's a good guy.
I don't have any. I'm going to have to refresh over there because I don't have anything going on.
Okay.
There we go. That's more like it.
Anybody new or anything like that? We're just going to have fun tonight. We're also, but, for everybody in the chat room, if you don't know somebody, say hi to them. And who knows, you might like what they have on their channel, or you might learn something from their channel, and you might want to subscribe to them. So.
Or you might not.
Or you might not. Exactly. Or you might
NC
not.
Digger, I'm a Redneck Cockerham, Flint and Steel. You all have links, I believe, in your YouTube message box. Might want to check the spam just in case.
In your box.
In your box.
It's in your box. So, we're going to do I'm just going to do just a little current event type deal. We're not going to get into, but here's some current events for you for the city of Boston. They, if nobody's heard, I'll tell you. They unanimously decided to give the death penalty to the Boston bomber. So, we know how that all goes, the appeals and all that. But
they might speed it up like they did Timothy McVeigh. His was pretty damn quick.
Yeah, his was like 6 years or something, I think. 5 years, 6 years. The fun part about it is, right, the Boston Globe is so biased, and because you see, the guy that owns the Boston Globe also happens to own the Boston Red Sox. Well, one of them, anyways. But and they come up with these numbers, and they said they took a poll, and they said, what the hell is the number? something low, like 17%, 70 something percent. I don't know, 17%, 70 something percent of the people in Boston um, didn't want him to fry, didn't want him to die by lethal injection. I'm like, yeah, well, apparently the jury did, so he's fucked. Um, and I guess now he's on his way to Colorado. So they're taking him out of Boston and bringing him to Colorado. Because I guess they're going to fry him there. I wish they would fry him here.
So you could go watch.
I definitely would. I think they should televise it. And I also think like a pay-per-view, you know what I mean? And raise money for people. Or give it to the fucking whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's sick fucks out there like me that would watch it. And I also think they should freaking kill him on the day of the Boston Marathon next year.
Yeah, that would take away from the marathon.
Yeah, good point by you. How about the day after then?
They should let the winner of the Boston Marathon be the one to pull the switch.
You know. Now, in fairness, the family of the young boy, and his father and everybody got hurt because there was a family standing there. I'll tell you that story in a minute. They don't want him to have the death penalty. They're very public about their opinion. That they didn't want him to die. They want him to rot in prison for the rest of his life. And that's fine. That's their, that's their, what do you call it? Nobody's going to take that away from them.
They're right. Yep, it's their right to have their own opinion.
It came out in court, okay, that he purposely put that backpack behind that little boy, so it would definitely take him out. So it would be more dramatic for him and his brother's cause that they took out a little kid. That they were willing to take out a little kid.
Wow.
That in and of itself, So that's cool. Also in the news, for all you Canadians, I see Trevor in there and Bush brother. The Montreal Canadiens suck. They lost.
That was also in the news. That was damn.
That was a good day.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Flint?
Not much. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Back to your point on public executions. Now Utah, it's we just passed our firing squad again, so we're the only state in the country that can actually kill you by firing squad.
Now, do they get to pick too? Do they still get to pick though?
Yep, you can pick either one.
Yeah. Right.
And then the firing squad is a backup method if we run out of lethal injection serum.
Right.
You don't get a choice at that point.
Yeah, go ahead, Ohio.
Okay.
I know in New Hampshire, if the like that, if the lethal injection is whatever, or whatever the case may be, old, not in whatever, they don't have it. They hang them.
Oh man.
Although they haven't killed anybody, they haven't used the death penalty in New Hampshire in forever. So, and they had the right to do it too. About 15, 18 years ago or so, maybe even longer. A kid went up. Not a kid. Who the hell was he? He shot a couple of cops to death. Shot. And that right off the bat is under their law is capital punishment if you shoot a police officer. So,
Big Glock Daddy, check your Facebook. Check your Facebook. Big Black Daddy, check your Facebook.
Oh, he can come on. Oh, it's late. It's late, so he can come on. It's not early. Mama Bear's not going to yell at him.
Guess what? Guess what I'm watching right now? I'm watching a new video. Well, this is really not new. It's older. It's from 2013. But it's Fayetteville, North Carolina PD shooting somebody in the back.
Stone Cold made it tonight. Stomp. What's up, buddy?
Stump out.
Stump's out there. Stone Cold's out there. Apparently, Bush brother hates the Canadians too. Not the Canadians, as in Canada Canadians. He hates the Montreal Canadian hockey team.
Which is understandable.
Oh, Stump's going to make this video. Yeah, I challenged Stump in the My Dust.
Oh, did you? I was going to send you out so you can shave it down. The way I did it, right? You know what I did? I took the fat wood, right? Now, some guys, everybody does it different. I've seen some guys feather stick it and all that. That's cool. If you watch Johnny M.I. Woodsman, he stuck it. He put a fucking drill at the end of the fucking thing and put it in the fucking
They would have pencil sharpener.
pencil sharpener. Thank you. Which I thought was absolutely fucking hilarious. But the way I did it was, Jack, why are you out there? You're supposed to be in here. No sign of wallet yet. I sent you a message saying I found my wallet. I just used the back of the spine of the my knife, Ohio, and I did it that way.
That's how I did it.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
was doing that, and then I realized it's inefficient, so I started using the blade.
I just don't think I had enough. I don't think I had enough My Dust. I don't think my pile was big enough. And I need to get down in there and put that, ferro rod all the way down in the My Dust and strike it that way because I was doing it too far away.
And don't do single strikes, do rubs.
Yeah, you gotta
Back
do
and
it.
forth.
Yeah, you gotta do it like that.
If you watch my video, you'll watch me just rub it back and forth.
Oh, I watched your video. I commented.
Oh, I know.
So if I'm
Like I
going to
said.
pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I'm watching these videos because I failed, so therefore I gotta sulk and watch everyone else start firing. But not everyone has completed. There's been other failures too.
Yeah, there has.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just one sec, guys. There's two things out in the comments I want to address. First, most importantly, hey, Mr. Tolley, sir. I know that you can't see. I know that you can't see the outside chat, but I don't think that Todd Mitch knows that. But he wants to know what you're making.
This is.
And if you let me go back to the internal, I'll click on you. Let me see.
It's a knife sheath for a Mora hook knife. So it should hook down in the bottom, and then it'll wrap around here, and there's another strap that's going to come over the bottom here to hold it in.
That's pretty cool. You making that for somebody?
Yeah, for Nick Harlan.
Cool.
So.
Well, there goes your.
I don't know. I'm not sure all the logistics on it, but hopefully it comes out okay.
There you have it, Mr. Todd Mitch. I think it looks good so far, Mr. Tolley, as usual. Do you make anything bad? I mean, really?
Well, yeah. I have my failures.
All right. Does anybody else want to go see the new Mad Max movie?
I actually don't, to be honest with you. There's only so many you can see. It's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Charlize Theron, though.
I hope I didn't take the air out of your sail.
Who's in it?
Charlize Theron.
Oh, hell, I'll be going.
Yeah.
Good night.
I'll be there.
Good night, Sandy.
Oh, Sandy's leaving. Good night, Sandy.
Hey, Jack. You were the number 2 I wanted to mention. I sent you a message probably Monday that I found my wallet.
Where was it hiding?
In a truck that was sent to New York for a couple of days. We have a truck that goes out to New York twice a week. And so if I send it out on Wednesday, it doesn't come back until Friday. So we sent it out on Thursday, and so it didn't come back till Monday.
At least you found it.
Yeah. And like I said, most importantly, I wanted to find it because it's the wallet that Mr. Tolley made me. So
Yeah.
it wasn't some cheap fucking Walmart fucking China made fucking piece of shit.
Once in a lifetime.
Nah, I got another one sitting in a box here. That's one of those things. I make a few of them at a time.
There you go. Production run.
Kind of production line it, yeah. Oh, why the hell that's got to be so damn long? They don't make these snaps to fit 2 and 3 ounce leather.
Hey, Mr. Stump Greenwood, did you fix your computer issues yet?
I haven't sent him some pictures I was going to send him yet.
If you have, would you like to join the panel, sir? I haven't spoken to you or talked with you. I mean, yeah, we chat in here, but so just let me know and I'll send you a link. But yeah,
Anybody see?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ohio.
I was just saying, did anybody see the Cincinnati Reds? That's a Great American Ballpark. The fireworks display caught it on fire.
No way.
Cincinnati Fire Department had to respond and climb a ladder up to there's like these tower-looking things. I guess they sent fireworks off of above the stadium. So that was pretty cool.
Hey, Jason McDaniel, how are you? Yeah, I watch now the Major League Baseball won't allow fireworks anymore. You watch.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You watch. Oh, and in other news, Tom Brady's going to appeal his 4-game suspension.
The only problem with that is if Roger Goodell takes it easy on him at all, it's going to look like what everybody's been saying, that him and
Goodell are in
the
bed together.
Is
Right.
hand in hand, you know?
But here's the thing. Here's the problem with that whole situation. It was reported that the balls were 2.5 pounds below the weight. Guess what? They weren't. It wasn't 2.5 pounds. So why are they writing a false thing? So it's the NFL. It sucks to begin with. The front office, it sucks. The sport is great. But, the front office sucks. Okay. There's guys in the NFL that shouldn't be in the NFL for what they do off the field. And I'm not saying it because it's my team either. I'm just saying, Minnesota was playing who? Oh, who the hell were they playing? Was it Tennessee? And it was up in Minnesota. I think it was Tennessee, but you correct me if I'm wrong. And it was cold as hell. It was frigid. What were they doing? On national TV, what were they doing? Taking the football and sticking it in front of a gas heater. As soon as you do that, what's it do?
Expands.
Expands.
And nobody has a problem with that. Do you see the inconsistencies I'm talking about now? Okay? The same team that ratted us out pumps in friggin' crowd noise into their stadium.
Yeah.
Okay? The Patriots don't say a word because we don't give a shit. The league didn't say a word. Like other teams didn't say a word because other than the one team that ratted him out. Okay. But nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about Minnesota warming up their balls either. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a witch hunt. You know why it's a witch hunt? It's the same witch hunt because it did to San Francisco back in the 80s. They did it to Dallas. They like parity. They don't want a team being on top for as long as the Patriots have been. Do you realize that the year that Tom Brady was out for the whole year with his leg there, they went 11-5. They're the first team in NFL history to miss the playoffs, being 11-5. Had they made the playoffs, they'd have the longest stretch of playoff. Good night, Bush brother. Thanks for coming.
Playoff appearances.
They don't, believe it or not, they don't like success. And my thing is, he's not going to serve 4 games. I think at most he'll serve maybe 2. But now here's the thing. Now you're a businessman, okay? You're a businessman. You're going to suspend for 4 games or 2, whatever. Probably one of the top, in my opinion, he's the best one, but, obviously he's top 3 quarterback in all of football, okay? You're a businessman, and your product is opening up a Thursday night to set the tone to welcome in the new season, the whole 9 yards, right? Big, huge bash for the NFL, and he ain't playing.
Well, you know who's going to take the most brunt from that is ESPN.
So he's going to lose money.
They're going to lose viewers.
They're going to lose money on that. They're going to lose money on the view, the viewership, okay? And here's what I said Patriots should do. I said, send Garoppolo, whatever the hell his name is out there. Send every bench player you got out there. If I'm Bill Belichick, I'm treating this as my very last preseason game. Okay? Just to say, fuck you. And I would send every fucking let the guys that start on the kickoff team and all that on the special teams, those guys play offense. Let the kickoff team play fucking defense.
The water boy's your new punter.
Oh, I don't care. Let the water boy make the calls. I would in a heartbeat. Just to piss him off.
I was listening to ESPN radio the other day on my way to work, and they were talking about how if they ease up at all, it's going to become a race issue in the NFL. Because you have some black players last year that got suspended 4 games for smoking 1 joint, and the commissioner's whole his stance on everything is integrity. He's always preaching integrity in the game. That's why he doesn't like spousal abuse. He doesn't like cheating.
I mean, you only get 2 games suspended for beating the fuck out of your wife in an elevator.
And that's my
4
point.
games for 1 joint.
Right. So, and you guys are making my point. So, you got 4 games of smoking a joint. You got 2 games of beating the shit out of your wife. Deflating a ball is 4 games, $1 million in a fine, a first-round draft pick next year, and a 4th-round draft pick in 2017. The punishment don't fit the crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they're taking the whole situation, overall, as what they're doing. They're trying to get him for past offenses when they didn't catch him doing anything in the past.
But
well, this is going to just bust your bubble, but I really don't care. I don't support the NFL because of their stand on the Second Amendment. I don't buy NFL clothing. I don't buy their, I don't do anything with the NFL. I don't have an NFL team. I used to watch the Browns, but that's just like the fucking House of Pain,
Right.
You drive by Cleveland Stadium, it's just the House of Pain, man. How much sorrow can you fit in that fucking thing over the years? So I've literally just given up on the NFL. I've always liked college ball better. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Hey, I'm sorry. What's up, Wild Turkey and Galen Long? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a private business though, so it's like the Walmart thing, it's like the Target thing, you know. And, I mean, I agree with you, but that's how they're getting away with it,
but they're
you
also
know.
tax exempt, which is bullshit. You know, how can the NFL be tax exempt?
I don't know. That's why I said the front office it's as crooked as fucking the day is long. You know,
Yeah.
it really is.
Just not a fan. Don't care for what they stand for.
No.
I mean,
That's why it's easy to support the NHL. They don't stand for shit other than hockey.
yeah.
And you can have a beer with you see a hockey player sitting at a bar having a beer, like I did with Ally Afraidy. You can walk over and say hi, and you can shoot the shit with him about everything else but hockey or about hockey. And I met him, and he sat with us for fucking 5 hours, me and my buddy, and just fucking shot the shit with him.
That's way cool.
You know.
I'm gonna send Jason McDaniel a link.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna do that.
Jason's a
Beat
good
you
guy.
to it, man. Aha.
Jason's a good guy.
You act like you run this chat or something there, Flint.
Look at me
I know,
go.
right? I know. Usually you're supposed to say, "Excuse me, master, may I send him a link?" No, just kidding.
Hey, I asked in the freaking side chat. You guys didn't respond.
That's because I'm out in the other one, making sure there's no trolls, because we got hit by trolls.
What side chat? Oh, okay. I
He's
see
in
what
the
you're talking
internal.
about. Internal.
Yeah.
I multitask when I'm on here. It's been
Oh, I
fun.
didn't even see Scott leave. Now I feel like a moron.
Yeah, he
I'll
said his
tell-
wife caught up to him. He had to leave.
Yeah, he was worried about her. She came home, so that's good.
Galen, if he's out the full 4 games, the Patriots probably go 2-2. They'll probably lose to Dallas.
Who's their backup?
Garofalo, who's really not a bad kid. He's got a decent arm, but
Hey, just remember, Brady was a backup to Bledsoe. So
you never know. You never know.
You never know. It's like Bledsoe got hurt, here come Brady, and the next thing you know, Bledsoe's standing on the unemployment line.
But how cool would it be if they did suspend him for 4 games and he went back and won another Super Bowl? I come off that field and go, "Hey, Roger." Exactly what I would do. Now find me again. So what? My wife makes $80 million a year. I make 35. Go ahead, find me another $1 million.
Right.
You know?
Well,
Those two are making so
what I
much
think-
money.
What I think's unfair is draft picks. You know.
Yeah, how does that happen,
But
In other news,
in other news,
sports related, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers going against the Atlanta Hawks. Starting.
Yeah.
And then we've got LA Clippers out west going against who? Who are they going against?
Houston. I heard
Is there another
that
series after that?
it's going to the 7th game, I guess. And Houston won the first 2, maybe. Whatever happened, it was like a big comeback thing where they were down 19 points, ended up coming back with like 5 minutes to go, and ended up winning by 9. Houston did.
I thought LA wrapped it up. I thought LA wrapped it up last night.
Everybody thought that. Everybody turned off their TVs and missed one of the greatest comebacks in basketball history, I guess.
Yep. Hey, Kelly
How we doing,
Potts, how
Jason?
are ya? Jason, what's happening?
Nothing much. Just hanging around on
Yeah,
a Friday night.
that's good.
I was gonna ask Flint, what were you talking about the
So
size
you
of
gave
it?
me the height and the width, but I need the thickness, like the overall thickness.
Oh, that
He wants
Yes.
he wants your
Yes.
he wants your girth.
Yeah, I
First
want
of
your
all,
girth.
never ask a man what the size is, because that's just
I think it's about 1 inch.
Okay, sounds good. That's
Yeah.
what I'll make you then.
sounds
Are
Irish.
you making a leather holster for it or whatever? Or
Yeah, he
sheath?
was showing off his knife collection. I felt bad for his Ratty Gerber sheath. They make the worst
Yeah.
sheaths and the best products, man.
They do. You're right.
Okay.
What is it? Just like a nylon sheath?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a regular
Yeah.
nylon sheet that don't last.
their
It's
Velcro
probably
rips off
Velcro.
every time.
Yeah, it don't last 8 months.
No.
Flint,
I don't
what's
even
that?
think. I
Flat
don't even
wood.
think
Sweet.
the multi-tool I got's a Winchester brand, and I hardly ever use the damn thing. It kind of just there.
I got the world's cheapest multi-tool at work the other day. It's literally aluminum scales.
Yeah.
And it's so stiff it's like hard to maneuver, but it's just red. It says China everywhere on it. All the tools are like bent already, and I just barely pulled it out of the box. And it was some sort of
Okay.
gift for me getting a certification.
Our company that I work for, they, last year for our Employee Appreciation Day or whatever, we all got little tiny little multi-tools. But it's
Nice.
actually pretty good little product. I mean, it fits in my pocket, and it's about the size of a Bic lighter,
That's pretty cool.
Wow, Johnny went late tonight.
Is he still going?
We ain't anymore. They're just signing off now. Galen, twice in one night, huh, bro? Yeah, so what was I saying about the, yeah, you know what I think would happen to you other than Ohio? You know what I think happened to you? And again, you and I have already spoke about this. Other than the way you had your ferro rod, although it's preference when it comes to that ferro rod, the way you're going to hold it. Hey, Dawson Warner, how are you? You know what I really think? I don't know if that. I mean, I know it was fat. Don't misunderstand me. But it may not have had a lot of resin in it.
A lot of resin in it. I don't know. It was part of the kit that Jimmy the Fish sent me. So.
Yeah. But then I know because I saw Jimmy the Fish's did it, and his went right up though.
Right. Yeah. Because he did it. He did it right after my video went up.
Yeah.
He had to get up out of bed to do his because I guess it was bugging him. He got out of bed to do his. So.
But which it isn't really a big,
Hey, I've never done it before, so.
So it's fun to learn.
Yeah, it's something I learned. Starting a fire, basically all my life has been with a lighter or. I've always carried waterproof matches for camping and stuff because, we've always had waterproof matches in our pack with our tent and stuff.
Yep.
And half the time when I start a fire, I use a blowtorch anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Proven.
But that's just
I did start one with 2 sticks one time when I was in the Boy Scouts. I got a batch for it. And it was a pain in the ass, man. We were all tired. You had to do the...
bow and drill.
No, not the bow, but the... where you put it between your hands and, go back and forth real quick.
Yeah.
Just a friction fire.
Friction
fire.
How much time
That
was
was
it?
Oh, man, it took us an hour to even get the thing to get warm. And we took turns, the whole it was the whole Boy Scout troop. We just took turns, you could do it for a couple minutes and you get tired and somebody had to take over. And we finally got a little tiny red amber, and we used a piece of paper to get it going. It's like we touched the paper to the amber and it started, and we're like, yeah, we did it, you know?
It's funny. I was watching somebody doing a bow drill set, and it was in the summertime. Or it was hot, warm up, whatever. But anyways, it wasn't working out too well for him, and he started sweating. And I mean, he's profusely sweating. So, being the wise ass that I am, you know, I put on as a, you know, you got it going, good for you. I says, because I won't even try it due to my back issues, so I won't even try it. But I just said, just a quick thing that it's hot that day, you're profusely sweating, wear a bandana, because the problem was probably the sweat going into the. He writes
Congratulations.
back. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just say real quick, congratulations. You got started a fire to keep you warm. After your party.
And he bites me back. He goes, you know, I was afraid of that was going to happen. And I'm like, yeah, believe it or not, it does happen. You know.
Oh, you know, another way I started a fire before was a magnifying glass. Have you guys ever used a magnifying glass?
Yeah,
Oh,
Fresnel
yeah,
lenses work even better. Fresnel, Fresnel, whatever they're called.
I haven't used a magnifying glass light a fire. I have used a magnifying glass light a firecracker.
And of course, to burn ants on the sidewalk, right?
No, I didn't do that yet. I haven't done that yet. My cousins did all that stuff, but I did.
A grown-ass man doing that now. Okay, what's that? Is that one? Was that what they were talking about? The lens?
No, that's just a magnifying glass from the airplane part.
Yeah, I have one of the lenses. One sec.
Galen Long is saying the pump drill is easier.
They look like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've seen those like in the camping aisle and stuff.
Yep,
Oh,
you will.
Yeah.
They sell
I'll
them all
have
over the
one.
place.
Yeah.
I always put in my
You know
fire
those
case.
like old folks pocket readers that they sell on TV, that I've seen on TV, like super magnifiers? That's exactly what that is.
It works. Whatever works. I was watching a video last spring, summer, whatever the hell it was. A guy was using a friggin' Pepsi can.
The inside?
No, the bottom.
Oh, yeah. You actually have to rub it with
toothpaste on,
like grease or, you know,
toothpaste
your own
to use.
hand oils
Yeah.
to make it shine, and then you can start fires with it. Never done that myself, but I have seen it. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, little tidbit of information I'll pass on to everybody. I watched a video the other day. It was pretty cool. We got a new gas grill, so you know, of course, I'm looking at, you know, grill stuff on, you know, seeing new ideas for the grill and stuff out, you know. Yep. And bacon wrapped asparagus looks fucking good, so I'm gonna try it. But this guy, the way he cleans his grill before he throws his meat on there or anything, instead of using a scrub brush like one of the brushes that people use, he takes a large white onion and he cuts it in half, and then he sticks like the 2-prong fork in it, the really long forks, and he uses that to clean, and then it brings the stuff right off your the griddles or whatever, or the grates.
The grates.
And it
he's
also
doing that
helps
when there's heat?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You turn it on. You let it run for a couple of minutes. I think he got it up to like 400 degrees. Lifted the lid. Started, you know, going back and forth on everywhere that he's going to be cooking. That's what he used to clean it with, and it also like seasons your grates.
Whatever you're
cooking.
whatever you're cooking. Cool. That's a cool idea. I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He said he liked to do it that way because a lot of times when you use a brush or whatever, it scrapes the coating off of your grates, and next thing you know, you got rust, and then
impossible to clean.
Bird dog. How are you? And by the way, asparagus wrapped in bacon on the grill.
Yeah,
is awesome. My wife does it.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, he took like 2 or 3 pieces of asparagus, dipped it in like garlic butter or whatever, put some Parmesan cheese on top of it, wrapped it in bacon, and then threw it on the grill. I was like, oh, that looks good.
But you know what my brother did? My brother won't use a gas grill. He actually threw his gas grill away. He got a 55-gallon barrel.
Yeah.
Cut a square hole in the bottom. No, he cut a square hole in the bottom. We shot some rounds into the sides for air, and he uses it as a grill with wood.
Oh, wood.
He basically made himself a smoker.
Yeah.
Well, it's a smoker, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not a contained smoker, but it cooks with smoke.
Well, yeah, it's like cooking. Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I prefer the taste of charcoal when I'm grilling like burgers and steak and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the convenience of gas is just just go push the button, boom, you got flame, and you throw your stuff on.
Yeah.
When you're having a cookout at your house and you got a lot of people and then more people show up later in the afternoon, you just throw more hot dogs or more burgers on. It's just so simple. Just to hit the button again,
Hey, Driftwood Bushcraft, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
We're going to turn this into a cooking chat, a food chat. Sometimes we always end up on food somehow.
3 fat guys talking about food. Go right? You know what I'm saying? What else are we going to talk about?
Yeah, Jace is talking about salad, probably.
Yeah, we're going to get Jason to eat a little bit more.
Just a little.
You got to join the club.
Yeah, that stuff you eat, Jason, is what our food eats.
Exactly.
You
got to join the you got to join the fat club.
I think I'm just naturally skinny. I had ADHD, high metabolism, so I couldn't get that.
I have a friend who's the
Mike,
best
where's
man
the
at my
eject
wedding.
button?
I'm sorry, Ohio. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said, way to rub it in. Mike, where's the eject button?
I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
My
what's
best
that,
friend weighs like probably 130 pounds tops, and we've been friends a long time, but that kid eats like a whole box of donuts in a sitting, doesn't gain a damn pound. I look at a box of donuts, I gain about 15 pounds.
That's my kid. My kid is 17
Yeah,
years
I know
old.
people like that.
He's 17 years old. He's taller than me. He's probably just 6 foot by now. And he wrestles at, I think he weighed in at 139 or 138, 139 was the last time when he was wrestling. And he's just a beanpole. He's solid, but
There's a guy I went to high school with, and we'd go out like Friday nights and stuff, and go do shit. We'd stop at like McDonald's on the way out before get something to eat. He'd eat like 2 or 3 quarter pounders or Big Macs or whatever, and he'd get like a large fry, a 20-piece chicken nugget, like a large shake, and then on the way out the door he would get like 2 or 3 apple pies to take with him while we're driving down the road. It's just like, and he was he was just a rail, man. He was skinny, but he ate like that constantly.
It's not fair, man.
tell me about it. No, you eat and you get fat, and some people eat the friggin' world.
Yeah, I could eat a lot and still not gain any pounds for some reason. I don't know how.
PG Prepper told us how much she weighs last night. It's 98 pounds.
98 pounds, yeah.
She's lying.
Probably
I don't
weighs
know. I
78
almost
pounds.
believe her because she has like no meat on her bones at all. She's
Ain't
just
no way in
skin.
hell she weighs 98 pounds.
Yeah, I'm 152, 153.
I don't know. I can see her weighing 98 pounds. Yeah.
So,
But she-
Bird Dog wants to
she's-
call us. Hey, Ohio, Bird Dog wants to call us a Quag Grill. That's cool.
What?
The Quag Grill.
Quag Grill?
Yeah. Trevor
I was just going
Fillmore.
to try to roll with the whole food topic and just talk about everyone's favorite camping food. What do you like to prepare when you go camping?
Let me answer that. Well, let's answer that question in 1 second. Trevor Fillmore says stuffed grilled zucchini. That sounds good.
Ooh, yeah, stuffed zucchini, stuffed grilled zucchini is good. I've had it before.
Have you had the bacon covered jalapeno popper? Or bacon wrapped?
No?
Never had that one.
Yeah, as I heard it, I really want to try it, but not that many people in this house want to try it. So I just
Anyone
might
ever
have to.
tried the donut burger?
No, I don't want
No,
to.
I just couldn't bring myself to try that, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not the most health conscious person in the world, but when you're throwing a piece of beef between the donut, man.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
I've never tried it either. I've heard of it though.
I like the pretzel buns. You know, have you ever had the pretzel buns?
Those are way good, actually.
Yeah.
Same with pretzel crust on pizza.
Who just told me to?
Galen said I should hit the Texas Roadhouse for the 40-ounce steak.
40-ounce steak, and Jimmy the Fish wants me to stop smoking because it makes him want to have one. I'm sorry, bro. Just don't have one, whatever you do. Yeah, my daughter. I took my oldest daughter. Well, we were all out together, but I had my oldest daughter with me, and my wife had the other two with her. So my oldest daughter says, "Daddy, I want whatever that." I says, "All right, fine." So I'm getting her that. And I says to the girl, I says, "Can I have 4 pieces of fried dough?" and my daughter says, "Daddy, how did you know Mommy wants fried dough as an name for your mother?" She says, "Well, how did you know Natalia and Jonathan wanted fried? It ain't for them." "Daddy, you got 4 pieces of fried dough for who?" I says, "For me." And they were big as a laptop too, man. They were huge. Down the gullet they went.
I'll tell you one thing I made last year that I liked is I got some shrimp, and I did like some shrimp kebabs. I did the shrimp with a piece of pineapple, like a pineapple chunk.
Yep.
Shrimp, pineapple, big piece of onion, and then like a green pepper.
That sounds good.
And then I got some like sweet sour sauce just to sprinkle on it just a little bit, and put it on the top of the grill, the top rack.
Yep.
You know, just let it cook real slow up there. Those were good.
You know what I want to try? I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say we had a margarita party. So, you know, you have a margarita party, you got to have some, shrimp kebabs to go with it, like a luau or something, you know?
I was at one of my last Patriots game I went to. They were grilling lobster right on the grill. I mean, they take them out of the cooler. They take the rubber bands off them. They slit them up the middle. They put everything they want, yada, 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 based on some bitch and butter and everything else, and throw it right on top of the grill. I was like, that's going to taste beautiful.
Driftwood said turducken. I had turducken for Thanksgiving about 3 or 4 years ago.
What the fuck is turducken?
It's okay. You take a chicken and you stuff the chicken, and then you take that chicken and you stuff it inside of a duck, and then you take the duck and you stuff it inside of a turkey, and you cook it all at once.
You normally deep fry it.
They have a chicken that'll fit inside of a duck.
Yeah,
that fits inside of a turkey.
Yeah, I mean, you got to cut them
20 pounds, but
yeah, you got to cut them like along the breast or along the bottom or whatever. Then you kind of put them together. But man, and it's just good. I mean, it's good.
Really? All
I
right.
don't like duck. I don't care for duck because it's real greasy. But the chicken, duck, and turkey mixed together. I mean, they the way they cook together, it's just a perfect blend, man.
Yeah. Good night, Knuckle Mac. Thanks for coming in, bro.
But on the camping front, we like take some flank steak or whatever, just a cheaper steak or whatever that you buy, or just to get like if you can afford it, grab a ribeye, cut it up a couple pieces, throw a couple green peppers in there with some onions and a couple potatoes, wrap it up in aluminum foil and just throw it right on the campfire.
So, I'm not to be off topic or nothing, but I did shower this morning. I showered again when I came home from work. So, where is Tom and Jack and they all know they were here, right?
Tom said that because he stayed up last night with us, he was saving his energy for tomorrow night when we were going to have Manland eat that pepper. Jack,
Manland's eating that ghost pepper tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't know where anyone else is.
Okay. All right.
But we do have 23 people watching, so that's good.
No, I just didn't want the people to think we were, slighting them by any chance. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And Brandon has a link. I went to his Facebook.
Brandon has a link, and I haven't seen him since, which means he got caught and his wife is mad at him.
I mean, we're not opposed to throwing links out if people are,
I don't know.
There's
I'm pretty
Oily.
stuck up about it.
Okay, Kawhi, thank you for coming
Well, I mean, we're not going to throw it out and have someone come on here like booty clapping and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want
Did anybody see that video from Resist the Tyranny's chat?
Yes.
I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah. But, I mean, most people we know, so to a point. Oily has a link. She probably wants her link to her Facebook.
That's probably why she didn't get it.
Yeah,
While we're on the
my
camping
fault,
subject, my favorite thing to take camping is Cornish game hens. You know those little tiny hens?
Oh, yeah.
Tinfoil and just throw it in the fire and forget about it for like an hour.
I never had those before.
They are so good.
Yeah, they're getting expensive though. They used to be cheap, but they're kind of expensive now.
I agree with you. They used to be like $2 a pop, and now they're like $4.50, $5.
You could buy them at the store, or what?
Yeah, you just get them like right next to the turkey. They're just tiny. They're like this big for a full chicken.
Yeah, Cornish hens.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you know what woodchuck tastes like tomorrow if I shoot him.
I wish you luck.
I have a question. Does Jimmy the Fish is he able to do live chats? Has he ever been on live chat?
I don't know. All right, Oily, no problem. I hope you feel better. Oh, you'll be in a minute. Okay, even better. Okay.
And Southpaw Bushcraft Dawn, she sent me a message the other day. She's like, I still haven't got a microphone and camera yet. So.
Oh, she hasn't?
No, not yet. She's wanting to come on, but she got some pretty nice stuff in the mail the other day from somebody on the panel here.
Yeah, was that Mr. Flint?
Yes, sir.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's all a lie.
Yeah. Did you do that before, too? Was that when I saw her? Did you do that to somebody else, too?
No.
Last week?
Just her.
Because I thought I watched one last week that somebody gave somebody unannounced.
Yeah, I gave her stuff last week. She posted it on Mother's Day, I think.
Oh, okay, then it's the same one I'm talking about then. Okay,
yeah.
All right, yeah. That was cool. I saw that vid.
Where's Jason at?
Jason.
Daniel, where's he at?
I'm not in the internal. I'm sorry. I don't know. Why did he leave too?
No,
he's right there. I'm
He's
wondering,
right here.
like, where does he live? Like, what part of the
Oh.
world does he live in?
Jason, where you at, man?
Arizona.
Oh, you poor
Arizona.
You're my brother to the south, man.
Yeah. Right now it's
fucking
raining.
It's been raining up here all the time too.
Too fucking hot out there
It's
for
still
me.
nice out this day.
What part of Arizona, north or south?
I think it's about in the middle, actually.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Isn't Phoenix around there in the middle?
It's more down this. I don't know how to do that.
You're fine.
So if Phoenix is over here, it'll be more down over here.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I've been to Flagstaff.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
been
think
to
it's near there.
I've never been past Ohio. Ohio is the furthest west I've ever been. Unless Minnesota is
we did
west
some-
of Ohio. I've been to Minnesota.
We did some camping out west. We camped in Flagstaff, and we camped at the Grand Canyon. We went to the Grand
Oh, yeah,
Canyon.
I
We
wanna
camped
go.
out there for like 2 weeks. We camped in New Mexico. Man, what was the town that we went to in Arizona? Then we went to a place in Arizona, and it had a saloon. And the saloon was open all night because it still had the swinging door saloon like out in the Westerns.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, it was cool. It was called the Empty Pocket
Ghost
Saloon.
Galen just
was
made
it
me
that
hungry.
ghost town?
No, it wasn't a ghost town. I'll look it up.
Trying to remember what the town in Arizona is called that my parents want to go live. I don't remember. It's driving me nuts.
Oh, it was Holbrook, Arizona. And then I went and got my picture taken with the girl on the street corner in the flatbed Ford.
Nice.
What was that town? The Eagles song.
Slowing down to take a look at
Winslow. Yeah, Winslow. We went to Winslow, Arizona, and they actually have like a model that works there. You know, every day there's a girl that stands on the corner she's got a flatbed Ford, and you go like pay $5 to get your picture taken with her. She's hot.
Oh, cool.
So
I got a good
Sedona.
story.
standing on
is
the
the name of the
corner
town.
in Winslow, Arizona.
It's such a fine sight to see.
A girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford.
Where did I just...
Wouldn't that be an easy job?
Yeah,
I'm
just
the
to stand there and
flatbed
take
Ford
pictures
girl.
with horny old men. Yeah.
Driftwood, if you take a potato, stick it on end, cut it in quarters, peel it, deep fry the fucker, that's a JoJo. Jimmy the Fish. I did some driving for frickin' Swift. Really? I didn't like them. They're always cutting me off. For a couple of months, went from way south Texas to the Virginia's East Coast. That's all I could take. Yeah, I hear you there. Virginia sucks. What is verklempt? What does that mean, Galen? Oh yeah, so that's what I was-
Just pay me $5 and take my picture with.
right. Here's what I went to New York City.
But
And,
Jimmy, you don't have the assets she has.
I went to New York City with my dad and two of the three of my brothers, and well, you know, so we're in Times Square, and so of course the fucking cowboy guy's playing his fucking guitar, you know. And I
Oh, the
says,
naked cowboy?
yeah. I say, hey, come on, I want to go take a picture with the fucking naked cowboy. My brother in the middle of the fucking Times Square says, what are you, a fucking jackass? I go, why? He goes, you're going to take a picture with a naked fucking cowboy, hello? I'm like, oh yeah, duh. But
Hey, Frank stopped in to say hey.
Hey, Frank.
Francis,
What's going on, Frank?
What's up, Frank?
anybody calls me Francis, I'll kill you. Sit down, Francis.
Lighten up, Francis.
Lighten up, Francis.
Any of you homos touch me or my stuff, I kill you. That's a great movie, man.
Chimagos, what are you doing out there, man? You're supposed to be in here. Oh, you still in the other chat? What are you doing, bro?
There's Jack of all trades.
Nope.
It's Courtney. What's up, Courtney?
Hi, Courtney.
Had jump in here with Jack's channel. Jump in and hang out with us. Get Jack to hang out with us.
Hey,
Stan,
chat
send you a
masters.
link.
Oily is asking for a link for mouse toes.
I sent you a link too there, Stan. Look under your bell, Stan. I'll send you another one if you want me to.
Dig in. Freedom's at work. Okay, let's see.
You know what I'm in the mood for? Deviled eggs. Anybody got any deviled eggs?
I just had some the
those
other
sound
day.
good.
I feel so bad.
Anybody else like egg salad sandwiches?
All right, G, hang on a second. I'll send you one in 10 seconds.
I kind of grew into them as I got older. I used to hate them, but now I kind of like them.
I love them.
We usually have double eggs during.
Every time I try to go do a batch with my brother, because he wants me to do a batch with him, he always does it ahead of me, and I won't do it by myself because I don't want to screw it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, G, look under your bell. It's sent.
I mean, how hard are deviled eggs? You boil them, you cut them in two, you take the yolks out,
it's
throw the
more
yolks
than
in a
that.
bowl.
Oh, no, it's way more than that.
No,
you got to use onion.
Throw the yolks in the bowl.
You gotta,
No,
no.
You put some mayonnaise and some mustard in there. You smash the yolks up, and you put them back in the.
What the hell are you making? Well, I'm not talking about deviled eggs. I'm talking about fucking.
You said deviled eggs.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yes.
Did I say deviled eggs?
Yeah.
I'm a
What
retard.
the fuck? You talking about pickled eggs?
All right, Stan, no problem, brother.
Damn.
I was talking about pickled eggs.
I was
I'm
gonna
getting old, guys. I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. I'm getting old.
Well, you don't even know how old you are. You're older than 40, damn it.
No, I'm not. I'm 40. I just turned 40 last September.
47, maybe.
Oily,
And
how
hey,
old?
Ohio, what's the rule we established last night?
What's the double? Yeah, old is double the age of Flint, and I am exactly double his age. So,
Well,
Which means next year you won't be considered old because I'll have aged and there's no way you can be double anymore.
Don't even tell me.
Exactly.
Don't even tell me you're still in your fucking 20s.
Me?
No, I know
Take a
how old
guess.
you are.
Oh, okay.
You're like still in high school.
No, I'm double his age.
Oh, Jimmy the Fish, no way, not Pickled Fork's feet. Oh, no.
And Oily's got me by, I don't know if it's a year, but she's got me.
I'm 43.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might not be quite a year.
You asked a woman her age?
No, I did not ask her age. She willingly gave it out last night, and I pay attention to everything this woman says, and it's soaked into my brain.
What's the matter, redneck? What do you don't want to mess with my chat? What are you talking about, bro? What's up? Don't apologize about something that you don't need to.
Okay, let's see. We're going to send mouse toes to her, Google? Or her YouTube messages?
Bird dog, thank you for coming, sweetheart. I will see you tomorrow night, I hope.
I don't know. Oh, Mouse, what do you prefer? Where do you like your messages sent? To YouTube or your Google Plus?
Well, you invite her to a chat every week. You don't know that by now?
I send it through the little person at the top of the thing, is all I know.
Okay.
Trevor, we will do that. I'm going to look at that, Trevor, and I'm also going to do Mouse Toes' recipe. Because Mouse Toes sent me recipe shit months ago. And I haven't done it yet. Okay, Mouse Toes. Mouse Toes says she's sleepy.
Oh.
Hey, Jason, are you single?
Yeah.
What?
Have I got a deal for you, my friend?
Oh,
Stop there. Stop
Well,
there.
it is
Let
a
me
bit.
learn you a little something. Let's stop there for a second.
Well,
You
there
just
is this
said,
girl.
"Hey, Jason, you single?" You can't see. There's things
we
you
all
can say and things you can't say on
We
TV.
all know what we're talking about. You just
we all
missed
know
the
we're
chat
talking about
yesterday.
except for you. So
Oh, all right, go ahead. Well, I wasn't invited last night, so I wouldn't know.
There's a
well,
girl
you
named
know,
Shawnee, and she lives in Oklahoma, and she's readily available.
and if I was single and about 20 years younger,
I want to say hello to Gerald B. Uh,
Hold on, I gotta go get my phone charger.
yeah,
what was I
Mountain Toes.
saying?
I'm gonna have to swap over watching that. You know, I'll be on Jamie time, so I'm gonna have to keep swapping over to see that. I just hope that he has milk with him and bread. That's all I hope, because
It ain't gonna help. It's gonna be great.
he's gonna hurt himself. I don't feel old. Galen Long's gonna be 50 in August. Ha ha. Oh, I didn't mean to say ha ha, but you know.
Oh.
You never let me finish what I was going to say. I was going to say if I was single and 20 years younger,
Oh, I see.
I might be heading to Oklahoma.
Well, Redneck, thank you very much for thinking of that, and I appreciate you doing that, man.
Planes, trains, and automobiles, man. That's only a couple states over from you, dude.
Well, I was thinking I might be able to drive one of them mud trucks. I never got to drive one of them mud trucks like
There you go.
that.
Now, my daughter is the best of both worlds because she can have her moments where she can dress up and go out and do all that, but she's not afraid to go out and go mudding and driving four-wheelers and stomping around and helping out with the animals or whatever. She's hilarious. She's a hard worker, and she deserves somebody that's going to work their tail ends off and be funny and have a good time. So. No city boys for that girl. I can tell you that right now. So she totally turns away from that. She's
Yeah,
not
but
into
you know
that.
what, though? City girls just seem to find out early.
Early. Yep. Well, one of my Eagles kicked it.
Windows with just a smile.
Hey, you know who? I haven't seen Peachy out there yet. I wonder what she's doing.
I was afraid she was going to have a nervous breakdown. She was so razzled yesterday. Bless her heart. I was like, take a deep breath.
$4 worth of corn's got her all up in the night, man.
I know.
Oh, look at that. Gerald B's going to be 52. Good night, Frank. Have a good night, man.
Night, Frank.
Have fun at work.
Hopefully
We
see
must
you.
be Courtney using Jack's channel
Yeah,
again.
it is. That's why it's
Jack says I can get on here.
Gerald B, if
Sure.
I don't have... I'm sorry, Ohio.
I was saying sure.
I didn't get my moose permit in. I'm not really happy.
You didn't get your what?
My permit for the moose lottery.
Oh, that bites.
Yeah, it does, up in Maine. For whatever reason, I thought it was today, and it's not. It was yesterday. It had to be in by midnight last night.
Oh, my gosh.
And
No meese for you.
So I had to use New Hampshire, but New Hampshire's only going to give out 107. So.
Later, Frank. Don't work too hard, brother. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, G Mangoes?
It's about time you got here.
Yeah, buddy. We had a little drunk chat.
Oh, did you? Friday
Yeah,
night.
Tony invited me that, but I was already in this, so I can't bail on Mike on Friday nights, man.
Yeah, so Gerald, looks like I'm gonna have to be your sub permittee if you get yours. Just kidding.
Well, now that he's here, we can begin. Welcome, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you're gonna take over my chat? Go ahead.
I'm chopped liver.
We were waiting for you, too. He was just the last one we were waiting on.
Oh, okay.
What am I missing?
Your R's.
Good one, Ohio.
Oh, you guys are really mean to me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Galen, if I go to Alaska, guess what? I ain't coming back.
Oh,
That's one place I can't never go. There in Vegas.
Oh,
I can't go to Alaska, and I can't go to Vegas.
Alaska was so gorgeous. I wish I stayed there. I told them just to leave me. They wouldn't.
Yeah, see, I would just say, send my kids, and if she said no, I'd say, okay, see ya.
one of the
I couldn't leave my kids, but you know what I'm saying? It's just,
one of the dads on my son's baseball team. I was talking to him, and he was telling me about his father-in-law, big into like hiking and stuff like that. And he says, like last year, he went to Alaska on like all by himself, just a single person like hike or whatever.
no
He
way.
sent them he sent them a picture, and it says, you are not able to get any help or any type of human touch or whatever, any type of human contact for at least 2 weeks on this trail. So make sure you got what you need before you continue on this trail. And I guess that was the last picture he sent back home or whatever. And like 2.5 weeks later, he showed back up and was like, I made it. It was like, damn, no one knows where you're at, don't know how to get a hold of you or get to you or anything. If something goes wrong, I guess if they don't show up in like 4 or 5 weeks, you start go looking for them, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's
Hey,
why you always leave a note.
Hey, Mouse, I know it's hot in Alaska, hon, but it isn't inside the casinos. I want to take someone's money.
I go to
Dead
Vegas,
air.
Mikey.
What, hon?
I said I go to Vegas with you.
Okay,
I
that's
haven't
fine.
been in years. Be fun.
Have you ever? Oh yeah, you've never been past Ohio, so no, you've never been to Vegas, have you,
Do I
Mike?
have to bring my spouse? 'Cause I
No,
actually
but
want
you definitely have to stay in a different room.
Hey! What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No.
Joe, that's kind
Love
of
you, Mikey, but I'm not gonna flush 25 years down the drain.
Well, I got another saying too.
Come
What money I take to Vegas usually stays in Vegas too.
Well,
for
yeah.
a chance on Space Mountain.
Do what? No, I don't want to take a ride on Space Mountain.
I said to my wife, I said, I want to go to Vegas, and she said, well, I don't like Vegas. I go, don't remember asking you if you wanted to go. Because she'll want to go see. She's already been out there. She went out there on a convention for the one of the charities that we're really big in, and
The leave Mike
Joe,
at
that's
home
cool.
and go have fun without him charity.
so no, it's the charity we do for my son. So she went out and she stayed at the Red Rock, and she hated it.
Really?
I go, you're the only person I've ever heard that went to Vegas and hated it.
We stayed at the Flamingo. We had a blast. It was fun. It's right there in the middle of it all.
I could stay at a Days Inn. I could stay in a fucking tent and be happy as long as I can go to a casino and play Texas Hold'em. I don't care where I stay.
We had friends who they have a water well service, and he gets points for all of these parts that he purchases from the companies that he purchases them from, and he gets to cash in those points at the end of every year. Well, they have this big water well service convention up there, like in the fall, like right when the PBR is going on.
Yep.
And so it was nice because they had somebody that was going to go with them, and they wasn't able to go. And so they asked us if we wanted to go, so it was free tickets there and free hotel stay. All we had to do was pay for our food and anything else that we wanted to purchase,
Yep.
So worked out good. And it was nice because all the crazies were not out because they're scared of the Cowboys.
Right.
Yep. Great time to go.
You got a 7mm Remington mag? Yeah, that'll stop them right in their tracks.
My hunting rifle of choice is my 7mm .8, which is close, but no,
Uh,
not close enough.
my hunting rifle that I shoot whitetail deer with is called either a Mossberg 500 or a muzzleloader. So I don't have a rifle yet. I can't hunt. I can't hunt with a rifle in Massachusetts anyway. So unless I'm hunting coyote.
Yeah, it just shit. It's like Ohio. You can't use high-power rifle. You can use it for like groundhogs and coyote. But you can't use it for anything else.
Coyote, I think bear too. Yeah, bear, because they don't allow you. They don't allow you to shoot a bear with a fucking shotgun for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm gonna have to do a video soon. I came across a channel that they're having a contest for the 303 British Enfield, the Mad Minute. They want you to set up a paper plate. They want to set a paper plate up at 100 yards and see if you can do the 15-round Mad Minute. See who has the best, who can keep it on target.
In a circle, you mean? I don't get what you're saying.
Well, 100 yards, a paper plate is your target, and you got to try to hit a paper plate doing the Mad Minute. The Mad Minute was a style of shooting where you pretty much use your middle finger to pull the trigger because you're on a bolt-action rifle. You could. It's been rumored that two British soldiers could hit their target going back and forth with doing the Mad Minute so fast that it sounded like a machine gun with two bolt-action rifles. And there's been a lot of theory to it. I don't think it's ever been proven, but a lot of people do them. Iraqi veteran 8888 did a Mad Minute video a couple years ago. He was pretty awesome, getting quite a few rounds off.
Gerald, you're teasing me up there, being up there. You know that, right? How many deer did you see tonight? I shot a coyote with a friggin' you know the copper rounds they have, the hollow point type things. Who puts it out? Was it Hornady? Oh, I showed it you as a slug. Remember? I paid $20.
I think it was Hornet. Yeah, Hornady.
I paid $20 for 5 of them. I used one of those slugs on that coyote I shot. And what a mess that makes. I'm like, I don't want to shoot a deer with this fucking thing, that's for sure. Because I shot that coyote, and there was nothing on the other side of him. I'm sorry, Oily, go ahead.
No, that's okay. I was interrupting you. I thought you were done. A couple of weeks ago, I was driving, and about 8 miles from our house, there was about 20 deer that went across the road in front of me, and I stopped, and then here came about another 20. It was the largest group I had seen together, like, out here. I mean, we have a lot of deer out here, but I usually don't see that many at once. And then my daughter called me the other day and said, guess what I just saw going through the middle of Elk City? And I said, what? And she's like, for a family of 4 deer. There were 4 deer just walking downtown through downtown Elk.
I see more deer in my neighborhood here, and the houses are so close together, it's not even funny. I see more deer here than I do out in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, you know why?
Yeah, I've seen 6 of them out at the park.
They're eating all the flower buds off people's expensive flowers, and people.
Well, people can't shoot them in town, you know. So.
Yeah, you can't shoot them in town, and unless you do it, illegally with a bow, because bows don't make no noise.
Did you hear that? Like lightning.
Yeah, yep. I heard it.
Moving in. I'm hoping I'll be able to see what's going on tomorrow night. I want to see Mainland eat that pepper, but we're
I don't.
expected to have tornado conditions tomorrow at a not quite a moderate level, but pretty high.
Hey, Gerald B. In case you get one right, I have the perfect skinning knife for you, buddy, right there.
Night, Galen.
Galen, good night, brother.
Trying to process some fat wood over here.
There
Make
you go.
some shavings.
You gonna show Ohio how it's done? Did I say that
So I
out loud?
see you drinking from like a canteen a lot or whatever. Is it, what do you got there?
Beer.
The what?
I said, I've seen you like take a sip from like a canteen or something
Yeah.
earlier.
The Bear Grylls.
Is that your? Yeah, I got one of those. I just gave one away.
Yeah.
Yep, you did.
Got it.
I didn't win yours.
Have you used the cook cup yet?
No, I haven't used that one yet. I used another one for the. Have you seen the video of my first outdoor cooking?
Yes.
I used the. Whatchamacallit? I'll show you it.
Yeah, I used the cook cup on that quite a bit. Only thing is, I got it too close to the flames once, and I burnt the little silicone handles on the back.
I like that canteen.
Forgot where I put it.
You just gave a canteen away, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, not a Bear Grylls one though. Dish has it.
I think it's really not that special. It's a liter. I mean, it's 1 liter, so it holds a lot more water than your normal canteen.
I wonder what happened to that paint that's on here, on the cup. I wonder if that paint would smell or something when you're cooking something in it.
Oh.
No, I've cooked in it probably 20, 30 times, and it doesn't even look like you've even touched it. I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. I was surprised.
Huh. I've tried another little canteen cup. I don't know where it is right now.
But those little silicone things on the handles, the little silicone wrapped handles,
Yeah,
those work good, except for I got my flame. I was a little bit too big on my flame, and my flame hit and melted the one. But if you don't get the flame too hot or too high up to hit those, you can grab them. Then it does disperse the heat pretty well. It does. I mean, you can pick it up. It doesn't burn you.
Yeah, I have like the one of those hobo stoves just out of a small tin can.
Yeah.
And then I guess that would work and not really hit this.
Yeah.
Hey, Gerald B. Which one is too big for getting to do? The knife you have or the one I have?
Hell, I got a K-bar that I use to gut deer with.
And Gerald B, I got a question for you. How many bucks are you allowed to take as a resident? I'm assuming 2, but I could be wrong. Black bear in Maine. Imagine that. Hey, did I ever tell you that black bear story?
Which one?
Ohio.
I don't think so.
I'm hunting. Not last year, the year before. Was it the year before? Yeah. Anyways, so I'm sitting at the base of this oak tree. And there's a couple of small, probably 2-inch round pine saplings in front of me, and everything. So it's kind of pretty cool. It was like oh wow, Jerry, you can only take one. Master can take 2. So I'm sitting at the base of this big ass oak tree, and I got some pine saplings around it, and it's like, wow, hey, look at that, freaking blind. So I'm sitting in there, and I knew the deer had been going through there. So, and they were there the night before on our way out. So I says, well, let me, I'll go down there. So I go down there, and I'm hearing, of course, being out in the woods, you hear a freaking chipmunk, and it sounds like an elephant tramping through the woods. So, but it kept getting louder, and then now I'm hearing like a rock, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't stand up. I'm still on my ass, and I reach my head around the frickin' tree. 15 yards away is like a 200-pound fucking black bear.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Now, keep in mind, I have a shotgun with that holds, I don't know, 5, because I had my other gun. Yeah, it holds like 5, whatever. And that I had all 5 in there. All right. What did I do? Dude, it startled the shit out of me.
Literally?
Dude, I come out of the woods like fucking. Remember, what was that movie with the fat kid running down the fucking railroad tracks? Stand By Me?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm going through fucking real dense. It's real tight. I'm knocking all the dead pine branches off and everything. Now I'm having an anxiety attack, so I'm white as a sheet. I'm gagging and throwing, right? One of the guys up with is standing in the road, and he's drawing down on me because he doesn't know it's me yet. And he goes, what the f-? And then he looked at me. He says, you all right? I goes, yeah, I'm fine, because I didn't want to say nothing, He says, no, you're not. Sit down. And I didn't have to. I just, but it just startles me, right? So we go back and we buy a bear permit. Now we track the thing. We track this thing for 3.5 hours, and the track just disappeared.
What you experienced there is a ghost bear.
There you go.
No.
Ghost bear, yeah.
He was just.
It's a what is that? A shape changer?
There you go.
We think that it was his den was around there. We were just dumb enough not to see it. That's what we were thinking.
It was probably just scared of you as you were of it.
Yeah, he probably took off as soon as I
rifle.
said. As soon as he heard all the shit going through. I'm like, are you kidding me?
what is it?
It was done with pantyhose.
The only bear I've seen natural, out in the woods natural was probably 200-300 yards away.
Oh,
It was a
really?
little tiny small black bear down in southern Ohio. We're just now starting to get a black bear population in Ohio.
They're beautiful animals to watch and beautiful animals to shoot. So
There's some, they've been spotted in northern Ohio and southern Ohio.
they don't taste that bad either.
I don't know, man. I can't see killing a bear. I don't know. I don't think there's. I'm not a sport hunter. If I'm not going to eat it, then I'm not killing it. Simple as that. I think that's one of the things that I do not like is people that go out and hunt on these ranches and kill antelope and deer and bear and elk and moose and stuff, and then all they're killing them for is the damn trophy. The sport.
Right.
I don't think it's a sport.
I don't.
Hunting is a survival thing to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather,
The only.
Don't get me wrong. I have hunted sport before when I was younger, but I'm to the point now where when my kid got his little .22 rifle, he's like, Dad, let's go shoot some birds. I'm like, you gonna eat them? He's like, no. And I'm like, then we're not killing birds,
Right. You shoot. You eat what you shoot, and I learned that lesson. I told you about the squirrels, so I learned that lesson a long time ago. However, as an adult, now finding out, not now, but where the coyote or I'm going to eat your deer population. When I see a coyote,
well,
when I see a coyote, I shoot.
Coyote's a little different, I think.
Yeah. But other than that, whatever I've shot, I've ate. Whether it be a bear,
a lot of people sport hunt the hogs down in southern Ohio, but you know what? You can eat those hogs, man.
Yeah. And I would have no problem shooting a hog because, that thing will feed you for friggin', you shoot a 275-pound friggin' hog.
Yeah. Jimmy the Fish says he eats hogs, white-tailed deer, and cottontail bunnies for stew.
Absolutely.
I love rabbit, man. You take some rabbit and
I haven't eaten it.
a little bit of egg and like flour, and fry it like you would like fried chicken or something like that, and like an iron skillet. Oh man, it's good.
I'm dying for this.
I mean, it takes about 4 or 5 of them to make a good meal, though.
I'm dying for the squirrel season to open up again, especially now that I got my new pellet. I'm sorry, just gotta get you guys dizzy. Yeah, so I'm dying to shoot my friggin'. Shoot my pellet gun. Let's get out some squirrel and call it a day. Trev, you got a 450-pound bear? Tell you're up in the Canadian woods. I think the average weight, Gerald, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Isn't the average weight probably anywhere from 225 to 300 in Maine for a black bear? You will find larger ones, but that's what I'm thinking anyway.
You guys are gonna have to hold down the fort for a minute.
Jason, what's your baby dog's name there?
Take your time, boss.
Mia.
I'll be back.
Mia.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Parks and White Puppy.
Oh.
Jason, Stan says that looks exactly like his dog.
Just getting scared
Hey,
of the
CCT,
lightning.
what's up? Yeah, driftwood. I was the same way. I learned the hard way though. I was about 15, 16 years old, and my cousin and I asked my grandfather if we can take out a couple of his guns, and he said, "Yeah, go ahead." He said, "Just don't be stupid." So of course we're 15, 16, and we were shooting chipmunks and anything else that we saw, but we got a couple of squirrels, 2 or 3 squirrels that were together, and my grandfather and my uncle come up from behind us, "Hey boys," and I'm like, "Oh boy." Go pick them up. We went and picked them up, get on the cottage. He's okay. Now you're going to learn how to skin them. I go, "Skin them for what?" He says, "Because you're going to eat them." I said, "I ain't eating squirrel." He said, "Did you shoot it?" I go, "Yeah." He said, "You're eating it." I'm like, "Papa, I ain't eating a frickin' squirrel." He says, "You're going to eat the goddamn squirrel because I frickin' told you. I'm going to kick you in the ass." I said, "All right, I'm eating a squirrel." Me and my cousin ate the squirrel. World's plural. There were 3 of them. So it wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. It really wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to try squirrel and a whole bunch of other stuff like snake and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tried snake. It's actually not that good.
Yeah.
A lot of people like it, but it's just not. There's no meat on it really.
Yeah. Did you do? Was your snake land or water?
Land.
Mine was too. They told me water snakes taste better. I don't know why.
Probably work if you were starving, though, huh?
Yeah, they would have. Better than a kick in the teeth.
Frank was saying the other night on the chat that he works for a water treatment plant, and there's a huge amount of ducks that are eating the shit and everything out of the water, the chemicals and everything out of the water treatment plant. He's like, don't go hunting near where I work. Don't go duck hunting where I work.
Cyber Curtain, Twitcher, and Gear both there.
Yeah, Stan, I got a bunch of squirrels in my backyard. I feed them.
What?
So.
I'm scared.
We have a ton of rabbits around here, like especially the big old jackrabbits. They're everywhere.
Forgive my ignorance. The jackrabbits, the brown ones.
They're the bigger ones.
They're
Yeah, the bigger ones.
The
yeah.
bigger brown ones.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of jackrabbits over here.
Yeah.
They're all down south in Utah. They don't really come up north. Well, they're extremely north and extremely south. Central Utah doesn't have a lot.
Whenever I go up to the desert wash, there's just a whole ton of it. And it's like, it's amazing how big they are.
Yeah, they're huge out here.
Wait till they start running in herds and developing technology.
Hey, Jimmy the Fish, pheasant is awesome to eat.
Pheasant is really good. Really is.
So
Still
many
need
ways
to
you can
find-
cook it too.
Yep. But like I said, I'm gonna find out how that frickin' woodchuck tastes. I just can't tell my girls; they'll get mad at me.
We've been working hard to try to keep the quail population up right now because a few years ago we had a real bad hailstorm, and most of their nests, or not their nests, but their little, in the little weeds where they'd have their eggs at, were all damaged by the hail, and so the population went down so bad.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to have some good quail again, so I'm hoping in another year or two it'll be up where we can. Cause, man, those are so good.
You know what the problem around here is? They'll go to the wildlife management areas,
Yeah.
and they'll go let a bunch of partridge out or whatever, and they print it in the newspaper the day they're gonna do it. I'm like, and where? I'm like, what are you, stupid? I'm like, just go do it and don't tell nobody.
Yeah, no kidding.
First day, anybody that's out there, all you're gonna do, I think we can only take two a day or 3 a day, whatever the hell it was. Every guy's walking out with hands full,
That's sad. True huntsmen are trying to conserve, they're not trying to wipe it out.
That's
Same
what
thing.
grab.
Yeah, grouse is the same thing. I hit a grouse. I was deer hunting, and we were walking out, and it was nothing. We didn't get nothing. We were walking out for lunch, and I texted my buddy. He says, "Where are you?" I says, "Way the hell up on this trail, on this like no logging road trail." And he goes, "Why?" And I says, "Why?" He goes, "Well, we're coming out." I said, "All right." I said, "I'm gonna be a little while." I said, "By the way," I says, "Can I hit a grouse with a slug?" And he goes, "Why would you want to do that?" I says, "Cause I'm kicking them like they're frickin', like I'm kicking leaves through the woods. There's millions of them up here." And he goes, "You're kidding me." I go, "No." He goes, "At least aim for his head." I says, "All right." So I aimed for his head. And I took his head clean off. Yep,
I would
right,
love to do that.
right in the backpack. That son of a bitch went. That's what we had for lunch. We had him for lunch. So, but you think I was smart enough to go and get some friggin' birdshot? No, I had my mind set on that goddamn deer.
Heck, you gotta eat till you get that deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one. I shot one, what, two years ago? I shot a spike horn. Probably the spikes on them, we were probably 12-inch, 12, 13-inch spikes on them. Weighed 130 pounds. Dressed.
That's decent still.
Yeah. Dead all day, you know.
I like deer jerky. Yummy.
Buffalo jerky's where it's at, but it's hard to get.
Really. Daniel says at least he didn't suffer talking about the grouse.
Yeah. No, I didn't suffer. He didn't feel it coming. I did the chipmunk. The first year I'm hunting up there, right? The frickin' chipmunk, nowhere of a lie, he is 4 inches away from the barrel of my gun. Okay? You know how they go and they send that frickin' call out, you know what I mean? And I'm
The
like,
chitter.
son of a, yeah. And I'm like, you son of a bitch, shut up. And it wouldn't shut up. It was just going on and on and on. And I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I really can't. Boom! My buddy's about 700-800 yards away from me. And he texts me, was that you? I go, yeah. He said, did you get one? I goes, no, I shot a chipmunk. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? It's like I'm tired of listening to him.
Poor little chippy monk.
We left. That's when I got my deer, though. We left. And I said, I'm going to go in here. And he said, okay. And he went further down the trail, and he was going off to the left. So I was sitting there for me. I was sitting maybe an hour, and I could hear him. He was scraping on the tree and everything. And he come walking across the trail, like a little game trail. Boom. And I let him have it. And my buddy texts me again. The chipmunk? I goes, no, deer this time. The only thing that sucked is, right, you would think that we would have something to, because where we were hunting, you couldn't bring any four-wheelers or anything, or trucks or anything.
Oh.
And you would have thought that we would have been smart enough to bring rope. No. So now we're trying to, it's like I said, it's 130 pounds dressed. So we're trying to drag a spike horn, and as you know, a spike horn, you got nothing to grab onto. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what a bitch of a time we had to getting that little stupid ass out of there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
They make this really cool, it's some sort of sling, I don't remember what it's called, but it's almost easy for one person to carry out a full deer with it.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that my stepdad got one last year, my stepfather-in-law, and he swears by them, so I'll have to ask him how they work again. He kind of explained it, but I didn't really get it.
Hey, hang on a sec. Let me. I'll go get the. I will show it to you. Let me put this.
I love gator guard too, Jimmy. That is good stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Let me see. So, my kid brother says, I come home, I kept the antlers, right? And I'm in my kid brother's garage, and he says, I go in his garage, I'm like, hey. He's like, what's up? I go, where's my antlers? He says, geez, I don't know. I goes, I left them in here. He says, yeah. He says, I don't know. I mean, what do you don't know? I told you where I was hanging them and everything. I says, he's Mike, I don't know. I said, all right. So I go back and I'm looking and looking. Every time I went to his house, I look and could never find him. He's, why are you going crazy? That's because I want them antlers. No, I didn't tell him why I wanted them. Anyways, long story short, he does this for me for Christmas, right? Puts it right
Oh,
on. He bleached it and everything. It came out really nice. It's the first time he's ever done it. So,
cool.
but so right before Christmas, I was getting pissed, and he says, "Mike, it's been a year." I says, "Yeah, I know. That's the whole problem." He goes, "What is the big deal?" I go, "I wanted to see if they were long enough that I could use it for either give it to somebody to use as a handle on a ferro rod or a knife, you know." And I says I wasn't sure how big they were, or if they were going to be big enough. And he goes, "Oh, wonderful." I go, "Why is that a bad idea?" I says, "I just, you know." Christmas Eve rolls around. He had me in the grab. I opened up the box, and this is one of the gifts I had in it. I was like, "Oops, there's the antlers."
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's nothing. We always have deer
Oh, that's a nice one.
antlers. Yeah. I actually used to set a candle, like on a, sit this on a table and set a candle in front of it, but.
Hey, Mr. X, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Gig Riding, how are you? Thanks for coming in. CCT, I don't know if I shouted you up, but hello. Did I miss anybody? Why can't I go back to all the way back to in the chat? What is Google doing now? It won't let me go back. I should be able to go all the way back because I have the, what do you call it?
Host or administrator.
Yeah, and it doesn't tell you how long we've been on the air either.
Yeah, that was happening to the chat last night too. I
Huh.
don't think anybody could figure it out either. I mean, it was happening to the audience and the people hosting.
Yeah, that's odd. I don't remember that ever happening.
You know how Google likes to change stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, my wife got pissed one time. I even picked up a roadkill. I didn't have I didn't have a knife on me, and my daughter says, "Dad, there's a deer in the woods." Where? She goes, "Right there, but Daddy, it doesn't have any horns on it. It's a girl, right?" I go, "Yep." And she goes, "She doesn't look good, Daddy." What do you mean she doesn't look good? I go, "Where?" She's pointing. Sure and shit, there's the deer. She got hit. And so I'm like, I don't even have a knife on me or nothing. So I waited for her to die. Called my kid brother up, took it out of there, skinned her up, did all my stuff. Two mistakes we made. One, I left that friggin' dumbass white film on the meat on two packages I had. And two, when we went to grind the hamburger, I didn't refrigerate it first. So that wasn't too smart.
That's unfortunate. But you learned something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I learned a couple of things that day. Bring a knife, carry a knife every day. So now I do. Make sure that, I don't even know what it's called. I know there's a word for it. I just don't know what the name of it is. It's just like that white filmy skin that's on the meat.
It's connective tissue.
Connective tissue? Yeah. You don't ever want to leave that on your meat. Rancid? Oh. My wife's like, smell the stew. I'm like, oh, what's that? I'm like, take that off. Let's go cook something else. Yeah. But that was cool. I enjoyed it. All right, thanks, Mr. X.
Oily, what is your favorite camp time meal?
I love hobo dinners. That's like my go-to. I love it.
Say it again.
Nice and simple, but pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again, huh?
Hobo dinners. Little cut up taters, some hamburger meat,
Yep.
some peppers and onions, and
I like to put carrots in there.
I like green beans in mine.
That works too.
Mm. But it's got to have the onions and peppers. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
And I love it with jalapenos. Yeah. And then, of course, some butter and some cheese. Yum. What's yours?
We talked about it earlier, but it was Cornish game hen. That's what I suggested. You ever had those?
What is it?
Cornish game hen.
Oh, no, I haven't. Well, I
They're
might
so
have
good.
once. How do you cook it?
I unwrap it from the little package. It's like this big, right? And it's a tiny chicken. I put lemon pepper all over it, and then I wrap it in tin foil. And then I just throw it in a fire. Rotate it at a half an hour mark, and cook it for about an hour.
Oh, yum.
Sounds good.
Yum. Yeah.
Did I not mute when I left?
Nope, you didn't.
No, I muted. You were making a lot of noise, so I muted
You
you.
were noisy.
I didn't. I thought I was muted, so I came in and threw my stuff down and started eating.
We could have told you that.
I just don't
All
like
right,
the
smart
fact.
ass.
Oh, I can't. I see. I wanted to see if Gerald B was still there. I wanted to ask him something. I think he might have left without me seeing.
How
Yeah,
dirty
Jimmy.
that is.
What's all that noise?
I thought I muted when I left. Apparently, I didn't.
That's all right. I'm like, what the hell is that?
At least you knew when I got back, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No
we did.
question.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? It all depends what time of the year I'm camping. But on a nice cool night, I like a chili.
Yeah, chili's really good.
You know.
I
Or
haven't.
beef stew.
Yeah.
I'm not a beef stew guy. I'd rather have the chili.
We
But-
went to camp now, and it was like fall time. I'd probably make. We make some beans that we got the recipe from a friend of ours, and it is so good. I changed it up a little bit, but you cook your beans until they're soft, or you get your canned beans that are already pre-cooked, pinto beans, and you put them in the pot, and then you add some green enchilada sauce. It sounds really gross, but I'm telling you, it is so good. And then a can of Rotel tomatoes, whatever heat you like, mild up to extra hot, and some like sausage, like smoked sausage or whatever kind of sausage you like, Polish sausage or whatever, and cut it up and put it in there, and you just cook it for a while with about 3 jalapenos. Oh my gosh, that is the stuff. It is so good.
That
and
sounds
some
pretty
cornbread.
good.
Oh, that and some cornbread. I was like, this looks gross because it's green. Whenever I went to a cookout one day in the fall, and I was like, this looks really nasty. And they was like, you have to try it. And my husband had a bowl, and so I was like, okay, I will try it. So I tasted it, and they didn't put the Rotels in there, but I added the Rotels later and made it even better because that's just how I am, make everything better. So.
I want to use the jalapenos when I do my pickled eggs.
Oh, yeah, man, I tell you what, those were so good. I was like hooked from that moment on. We probably had it at least once a week for the next 3 weeks because we were all hooked. But that's one of my favorite fall time or cold weather recipes. Love it.
Yep.
And then
But
sweet cornbread.
I'll tell you what, though, I would much rather have. John Cena made it. I'd much rather have either deer meat or moose meat than store-bought meat.
See,
For
my
me,
son and I love deer meat more than my husband does.
it just tastes better to me. I don't know. I just like it better, I guess.
I like the wild flavor of the meat, you know. So I'm just wild that way.
My wife's come around a lot. I've actually got her to, when I first started hunting, she's like, "You're not bringing a deer in my house." I says, "No shit." I goes, "It's going to be cut up and packaged." What do you, really? What do you think, I'm going to gut it right here on your living room floor? And she goes, "No, you know what I mean." Da, 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 da. I said, "Yeah, okay." So I shot that deer and I brought him in. She's like, "Oh, no." And then, of course, I was at work because the first deer I got this deer here, I didn't skin it myself. I took it to a butcher, and I was at work, so she went to pick it up, and I forgot. I'm like, "Oh yeah, she's gonna bump into a couple of deer heads and everything else, and be grossed out." She was. I'm never doing that again.
Tell her
I'm
she doesn't
sorry.
get to eat what she doesn't help.
No.
Well, the way I look at it, I mean, it's not necessarily a fun thing to have to do, but, you know, it's a necessity. I mean, most of today's society, you know, gets by with not thinking about that part of it because they just go to the grocery store and get their meat, and, you know, they just put that out of their mind that somebody had to do that, you know.
Right on, gig riding. Kid says, gut it and cut it outside. Wash it with the hose and slap it on the table. You got it, brother.
No, he said wash it. You forgot the R there. Wash it
Wash it.
with the hose and slap it on the table. Oh my goodness.
But I liked it though. It's you know, I don't even. I mean, yeah, it bums me out, but I don't even care. Like when I go out in the woods, you know, I don't get nothing. I don't get nothing. You know, but first of all, I'm sitting out in the woods and I don't have my wife and my 3 kids up my ass. I don't have my boss in my ear. I don't have, you know what I mean?
It's
I'm
just
just going,
your chill out time.
I can't tell you how many times I fell asleep in the woods. Oh my God.
I used to
That's usually what I go for.
You know,
Everybody needs their place, you know, whatever it is, the woods, wherever, to just kind of take a deep breath and think and not be interrupted.
How many times have you went out, leaned up against a nice tree, caught a few Z's, woke up to have like the animal that you were hunting like within yards of you, and then when you wake up, you scared away. You
Yeah.
know?
right?
That'd be scary if it was smelling you. It's like just right there.
When you wake up and they're like faces right up to your
Yeah.
face. That would be funny.
I have always wanted to go strangling instead of hunting, you know, chase down a deer and strangle it to death.
I want to try a yo-yo fishing reel for like catching, like a snare. I saw those videos and I'm like, that is cool. I want to try that.
I want to jump out of a tree on a hog like Rambo did in First Blood movie.
There you go.
My luck, I'd miss the damn hog, my spear would hit the ground and then go up through my rib cage and impale me.
And then break the bottom of your knife off.
Oh, we had a friend from back in high school that he got in an automobile accident and he was driving a stick shift and it threw him up, and when he came back down, he landed like his booty hole right on that gear shift and it like impaled him. It was bad. He had to have surgery. Yeah, it was a bad deal. Wear your seatbelt, people. That'll teach you.
You don't even get that kind of treatment in prison, that fortunate guy.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think he would probably been happier getting butt raped in prison than that. That was bad.
Can you imagine the sheer force?
Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's okay to tell that story about the gear shift. You know, like you're never gonna believe what happened to me. You don't go around going, "Guess what happened to me when I was in prison?" You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he
Easier on the.
announced the gear shift thing much. I mean, people
Hey,
found out, but yeah.
hey, Jimmy the fish, how'd it taste?
How to what taste?
He
The gear
swallowed.
shift up his butt, or no?
He swallowed a gnat with his coffee.
Oh, I bet it's just some extra protein, right, Jimmy? Some good stuff. Hey, Basic. The music friend?
Yeah, I just.
So true. Music.
Yeah.
Naked. Yeah. Okay.
Naked. What?
Read the music friend's last two comments.
Yeah, he wrote naked. Okay, let me see if I gotta refresh. I gots to refresh.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to eat hot wings naked because, you know, if you ate hot wings and you had all the hot wing juice on your hands and then you fell asleep and you scratched somewhere where you shouldn't have,
Right.
you
Well,
might
that's
get woke up abruptly.
Did you see Manland's video the other day? He had a little tiny piece of the ghost pepper,
No,
yeah.
and he's washing it down with a Mountain Dew. So
Was it Mountain Dew? Or something else?
yeah, I write back to him. I said, well, first of all, I said the Mountain Dew ain't helping you out. You know.
Well, it's a carbonated beverage. I would think that would just, like, intensify it.
Absolutely. And so the second thing I told him was, you think it burned going in? What'd you look comes out?
And how big of a piece did he eat?
It was just a little. It was in the bottom of the bag. It was only, you know.
It's a little, like a fleck of it, or?
Yeah. But he put it on the tip of his tongue.
Why would you put it on your tongue?
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I passed on Frank's words of wisdom to him on how to make it not burn as much.
As much.
As much.
No, what Oily said about sleeping and scratching and stuff. I had to go for a sleep study, and I think that was my biggest fear. Was these people are watching me sleep? What if I start scratching myself or whatever while I'm sleeping?
I'm sure they've seen worse.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a self-conscious thing. People
Uh-huh.
sitting there watching you as you sleep.
I don't think I could sleep.
I would have a hard time. I'd have to do something. I think.
Like my balls itch, but I can't scratch them because there's 3 nurses watching me.
I'm not bashful.
That's when you make eye contact with one of them, raise your eyebrows a little bit.
Hit the button. Hit the button. My balls itch.
When I was in the hospital, when I broke my neck, my day nurse, the girl that worked the first shift, my nurse, she was awesome. Nice nurse, beautiful, young, 22 years old. Just out of nursing school, the whole thing. Well, the second shift nurse is a total bitch, and she's ugly. She's got a better mustache and beard than I ever had. And she's like, she come in one night and she goes, "Oh, time for a sponge bath." I'm like, "Yeah, no, not tonight. Leave me alone." You know, I'm finally comfortable. I'm not moving. I'm just fine. I get comfortable. She goes, "Well, I'm giving you a sponge bath." I goes, "No, you're not." So she doesn't wind up giving me the sponge bath. The next morning, the girl come in and she says, "Hey, what's up? Do you want to let them give you a sponge bath last night?" I said, "No, I was comfortable and I didn't want them to give me a sponge bath." And now she's like giving me attitude. She says like, well, I'm gonna. You got a problem with that? And I put my hand behind my head. He says, "No, go right ahead, sweetheart. It's all yours. Go right ahead."
Well, my gosh, nurses should understand that. You know, it's like every time you just get comfortable, you get interrupted, you know, or like you just get to sleep. They come in and wake you up, and they know it's their job, they have to, but it's like something like a sponge bath that could wait one more day, or at least a few more hours when you're finally comfortable.
Now hold on. For the nurse's defense, we don't know how bad he smelled at this point.
Right, exactly.
That's true, but you know they just need to take methylatum just and put them underneath their noses like the people that work with dead bodies, and just methylatum right under their noses when they have to go into those rooms.
My very first job was
But you know
working for a
what?
hospital in the cafeteria,
Uh-huh.
and downstairs in the kitchen where they prepare all the patient meals and stuff, the morgue is literally right across the hall. It was always the creepiest
Yeah.
thing. We'd be like hauling a tray of food right next to a corpse, walking the other way.
You know what gets me is they'll wake you up at 2 in the morning to give you a sleeping pill.
Right?
Yep.
You didn't have to do that to me. I had a morphine drip.
Wait a second. How about this one? No matter what hospital I go to, whatever room I get assigned to, if it's not a private room, I always get that guy next to me that goes, "Oh,"
Like, why
all
did
night.
they not put those
Yeah.
two dudes together and kind
Yeah.
of quiet together?
Yep. I was in when I was feeling better. I was in the hospital for like 14 days, whatever the hell it was, and probably around the 9th day or something, my kid brother came in smelling like a cigarette. I'm like, go get me one. He says, what? I said, go get me a cigarette. So he went and got me a cigarette, and the nurse got me out of the bed, and we went and we had a cigarette. You know, she put me in a wheelchair, and off he went. Well, the next day, my brother come in, and I'm like, give me another cigarette. He gives me another cigarette. He leaves, and the guy that I'm sharing my bed, my room with, he's got half a foot on one side and half an arm on the other side. And I said to him, he says, hey. I go, what's up, buddy? He goes, you have a cigarette there? I'm like, oh, yeah. He says, how about we open the window and have a smoke? I said, sounds like a plan to me. It took him about 10 minutes to open the window. Now, I'm on the other side of the room. It took me about a half an hour to walk from there to the friggin' window. Because I'm on all the drugs. I haven't walked in, 10 days, 11, whatever hell many days it was. And I now have a rack bolted into my head. So I'm all, you know what I mean?
Frankensteined out.
Oh, yeah. So here's the two of us. He has an oxygen hanging out of his nose, right? And here's the two of us having a cigarette out the window, and the frickin' nurse came in. What are you trying to do? Blow us all up? I goes, what are you talking about? We're having a cigarette. Relax. It's going out the window. Nobody can smell it. And she said, he has oxygen hanging out of his nose. I go, so? It's a cigarette, not a friggin' torch. She goes, she's like, you're not all there, are you? I go, honey, I've been on morphine for friggin' days here. What do you think? You're not all? Of course I'm not all there.
Yeah, that is probably not the smartest thing to do.
No. That guy was great, though. He wheeled over. We played cribbage all day. I used to tell him to hurry up. Guy was about 75 years old. Dude, hurry up, will you? Come on now. He had diabetes. They took half his foot. I'm like, I never heard of somebody having diabetes and then having to take your foot, half a foot. But he had diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
Took half his
That
foot.
happens a lot.
It affects the blood flow to the extremities. So yeah, I've been there when I had a patient in a nursing home that I was there when they amputated part of his finger, and yeah, it's real easy to get gangrene and stuff when the oxygen or the blood flow and oxygen and stuff quits going to the extremities. So.
Hey, Peachy.
Maybe.
Hi, guys. Oli.
There's Peekaboo.
Mikey!
Hey, what's up?
Hi, guys.
Look at those fuzzy peaches on your picture.
What? God, who did what?
Your fuzzy peaches on your picture.
Okay.
The picture in the back.
Have you had any more
Well,
success in canning today?
No, I just got back from the bar because it was just that kind of a day. No,
I hear that.
third try, the freaking quart exploded in the, no, wasn't good. I give up.
I was
I'm
telling
throwing
them.
it all up. Huh?
I was telling them I was afraid you were going to have a nervous breakdown. You were so stressed out last night.
Oh, it exploded on me, and I'm just like, what the freaking hell?
Oh.
And I didn't get to the beef jerky today, and it's still in the fridge waiting on me.
I wish I had your energy, Peachy. You have projects every day, and it's just like, you've got to be busy 24/7.
Yeah, no, we just got home from the bar, and John goes straight to bed, and I'm crashing. He's like, are you going to bed? And I'm like, no, it's 6 hours away from my bedtime. What the hell are you talking about?
I hate this. I'm trying to not stay up so late, but it's like my body just does not like being up in the
Really?
day and the night.
I'll get biblical for 2 seconds. Us women were made second because we're supposed to stay up and keep the fourth watch over the house at night.
Oh, my mom's
No.
that way. I'm that way. My daughter's that way. Heck, that's why she works a night job.
You stay up late thinking about what you need to clean and cook for the next day.
Oh, shit.
I have a knife, Mikey.
The views and opinions expressed by Mike DeLucia is not the views and opinions expressed by the rest of the panel.
Thank you. Oh, hi.
Mainly because we don't want our asses kicked.
Now, why does my granddaughter love Mikey so much? I'm trying to figure this out.
Right?
I'll teach her right.
You stay away from that baby.
I'll teach her right.
Oh, my goodness.
Teach her the right way to be what? A slave?
No. Oh, I don't mean to get you guys dizzy.
Separate but equal.
Oh, my gosh. Who all has ended up having a lot more rain than usual in your areas?
Me.
You have, haven't you?
Not now.
It is drowning the crap out of all my plants on the front porch. And
Have you had more mice? Like, I think the mice are trying to invade my home because, you know, I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I think their burrows are being flooded, and they don't have anywhere to go.
we have killed 3 so far, like in the last week.
I've done
Oh my!
so far.
Pichu, how about that mouse that crawled against your desk the other day?
Huh?
Yeah. On the after chat?
They saw it. He ran across my freaking desk, and I got that little fucker. Now I've got traps all over the house.
We never have issues, except for you in the winter sometimes, you know, they tend to show up in the winter. I killed 7 last night.
Oh,
In the
good.
in the same spot. I'm like, okay, that's gross.
You
That's
think they'd
gross.
communicate and learn to do different zigzag patterns or something?
Well, the
Yeah,
traps
but I saw that one go,
they're not the traditional traps. They're like the hard plastic traps, and they have these jaws that come down. But you have a little well that you put your peanut butter or cheese or whatever in, and I put peanut butter in there. Those suckers just can't resist it.
I know. I'm sitting here and I hear him gnawing or chewing on something, and John came home from work, and he asked me if I checked the trap, which was down behind under my sewing machine in my huge vitamin box. I'm like, no, and it had just caught it because I just heard the little, and he did it again. He ran across my desk, and it just caught him on the back end, and he was still alive. John took him outside with a big old knife, and You.
One of the mice, the trap came down on his butt, on his little butt. So he was like, I go to pick up the trap, and he's like trying to get it out.
This one got him across the rear end, and
Oh,
John helped him with that. And
I feel bad. I want him to die quickly. I don't like anything to suffer, but I was like, I feel bad for you, honey, but, you know, it's you or me. So.
Not in my house. I freak with rats, mice.
Hey, Peachy.
Oh,
Gig Riding says put a couple of holes in the bucket.
put a couple of holes in what bucket? Oh, there are holes in my tomato. Oh, I've got them in the Walmart bags. If you look up Larry on YouTube, I think he's in Bram, Minnesota. He's up above where I used to live. He uses Walmart bags, but I took them all out of the pool. It's pool gardening, you know, the little kiddie pools, and you fill Walmart bags up and stuff. I took all the Walmart bags out of the pool because they were just getting drowned to shit.
Evercurtain Twitcher says he's never tried mouse, but he imagines there's a lot of meat on it, or not a lot of meat on it, and I think he meant not a lot of meat on it, but.
Ew. Well, there's got to be more than a crawfish, but I mean, mud bugs.
Mm.
But oily.
Yeah.
I had to be somewhat of a girl.
What do you mean?
After this week with all the Canon crap, I got my nails done.
See him again.
I haven't had them done since I took my two girls. Jessie and Danielle are now 27, fixing to be 28.
Yeah.
And I haven't had my nails done since I got theirs done for prom.
Wow. Well,
So,
these puppies, they're scary. They need some help.
mine were so, I mean, with the canning and stuff, they were getting so beat to tar, I'm like, screw it. But look, I got something.
Ooh.
Kershaw?
Yes, I went shopping. Yeah. Bam.
Nice.
You know what model that is?
Model 3840, or I guess that's what it says. I just threw I just quoted in.
Hey,
3840, it's a free fall. Let me see it. Hold it up again.
hey,
Yes.
Bacon
Thank
Gator.
you.
Good song, man. Good song.
Yes, that one, Ohio.
I could just tell from when you held it up it was a Kershaw. I didn't know the model. Oh.
Yes, John. The shits and giggles of it is John had one. He had a Kershaw. It was the OSO, because I've still got his box right here.
Oh, so
The
sweet.
OSO. Yes.
That is
He
the
lost
only knife my wife will carry.
He lost
Does it look like
damn
that,
thing
Peachy?
tonight. Yes, he lost it tonight when we were at the restaurant and bar.
Good news is they're only like $35.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
they're
if you
even
go to
less
that
than that.
Yeah, if you go to Sportsman's Guide and have a membership to Sportsman's Guide, they're like 18.
There you go.
I bought mine at Walmart for 18.
Right there, Walmart, baby.
And here's the Curo.
What? Oh, okay.
Which one did you say that one is?
The Curo, Kuro.
I'm really
Yeah,
liking the Kershaws. I love the little Kershaw that I have.
Yeah, the first one I got, I don't know where it went. It's up here
I don't
somewhere.
have the Kershaws of it yet.
I want the Swerve, and I want to get a Cryo, and I
Like
want to
this
get.
one?
Is that the Cryo?
Yep. This is just the Cryo one. I want the Cryo too, the bigger size. I like big
I wanna
knives.
I want the Oh So Sweet, and then
Oh yeah.
Chad
Yeah,
gave
that's a
away
cute
the Superfly won the was it the Link?
You got the link.
That was pretty sweet looking.
This one was one of the first things I won, and I got it from Tara. Farley?
That's the bear hunter.
I don't know, but I like it.
I actually, let me see if I can show it to you.
That's the very first Kershaw I got.
I wasn't using it and got creative one night, and I turned my
what'd you do?
bear hunter into a spear. So I
Holy-
took the knife blade, got a long broom handle, speared it.
Oh, dang.
Never
How
used
did you
it for
get the
anything,
handle?
but it was fun.
How'd you get the handle off?
Dremel and some knives and a lot of time. A lot of time.
Oh my
I
goodness.
guess.
Hold it up again, Clint. Oh my goodness.
And then I liquid nailed it and bolted it in. So you can see the one bolt there. And then I just electrical taped the whole handle.
Ah,
For
yeah, I
some-
needed duct tape.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say I needed duct tape tonight because I took it out at the restaurant trying to open my salad dressing because with the nails on I couldn't tear the salad dressing packet open. I cut my damn finger with it.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I cut
It
first time I got it, Peachy, opened it up out of the box, flipped it open, didn't get my thumb out of the way in time, bam, cut myself with it.
I told John when we're sitting there in the restaurant and I've got my napkin wrapped around it trying to keep it from, it bled for freaking ever. I'm like, I guess that's the thing I've got to tell Seaman about. First time I open and use a knife, I have to cut myself with it.
Night, Cyber.
I was cutting paper the other day with this, and then I kind of went like that. It didn't really make any blood, but it just cut a divot into the thumb. And it just wanted to show.
Ow.
It's like
Night,
it just took off skin. It was weird.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it filleted the skin off like you were trying to do to your paper. Just.
Yeah, I was just cutting paper, and I didn't realize that I did this, and the cut.
Ow.
But it didn't bleed at all. It was weird. I think it's just
Damn
thick
it.
of skin right there.
Took the
It
first
was
and second layer out of 5 off your thumb.
These are your 2 thickest fingers because I can't test my blood sugar on these. It's got to be, one of your back ones because these you just have to stab too deep and then it hurts for a damn week. But yeah, these are thicker because you use them all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. But it was just weird to see that divot in the skin.
Oh, that's smart because I know exactly what you're talking about. Y'all should have seen this little old lady at the bar. Oh my God, she was 75 years old, and she was up dancing and singing to Usher that I requested. 75 years old, and she was having a blast.
That's great.
I hope I'm having a
Oh,
blast at 75.
Right?
More fun than I am now. So.
Right? She was trying to get me because I'm over there throwing a hissy because it's my song, and she's like, "Get up and dance." I'm like, "No, I'm not getting up and dancing." Everybody else was getting up and dancing with her, though. She had 2 or 3 other girls get up and dance with her. Something that's probably, I think that one chick couldn't have been 21. Or, well, if she was in a bar, I guess she had to be 21, but she was so cute. I mean, she's like yay tall. You're shorter than me, so short.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh. God, and have any of y'all found 22 yet? We looked at Walmart again, and John got a couple of boxes of the Perfecta 9mm crap that I hate. There is never any 22 around, ever.
Huh.
Unless you go stand at the door on pallet unboxing day.
What day is that?
It depends. Walmart to Walmart, it varies. Yeah, actually, they have a website now where you can find out.
Oh, my daughter works at Walmart. I bet I can find out from her.
Neil, let me know what day.
Well, I mean, your Walmart may be different than our Walmart on the day that stuff goes out.
I think the local Walmarts near me, it's Tuesdays. But around here, everybody's got the game going where they'll go buy it and then they'll turn around and sell it again.
Oh, yeah, for hire.
Yep.
Yep.
That bothers the hell out of me.
Buttheads?
Instead of buying it all up, how about just buying a couple of boxes and leaving the rest for everybody else? Like a lot of stores, they just have limits on it, and that's what I think we should probably
There's a big sign on. Yeah, there's a sign up on the one in Georgetown that we went to that says limit of 3 boxes on the 22, but there was none there, so.
Didn't really matter much, huh?
Nope, not a hell of a lot.
It was a good idea while it lasted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should keep that box in case somebody finds his knife at the restaurant. Highly unlikely they'd turn it into a meme, but never know.
You guys want to see the leather work I was doing tonight?
Well, yeah.
I made another sheath for my Blackbird. This one's a cross draw sheath, and I am gonna put like I have a old Texas Ranger star that like is a screw back, like just a post and screw. I'm gonna put it right there in the blank spot. But it's just a single loop, horizontal, so you can wear it, you know, kicked up towards you. When I first started making it, it started taking the shape of like a handgun, you know, holster, like kind of got bowed, but I think it looks awesome. And then the flint striker fit in really well. And it's just some like bungee shock cord that I had. But that's what I was doing tonight.
That's cool.
Turned out pretty good so far.
I like it. I don't have any skills besides essential oils. I need to develop some.
I got into this just because I found a piece of leather at a local craft store. I was with my wife, and she was looking at scrapbook stuff, and I found the leather. Picked up a piece, and I'm like, I'm going to try it. And ever since then, it's like I want to do more and more and more.
That's cool.
If you look, I got some really cool Chicago screws if I can get it to focus. They have, like, flowers on them. Never seen those before. They're meant for saddles.
That is really cool.
Kind of focus, kind of not. But, yeah, they're 5-point flowers, I think. But yeah, it was in the saddle repair section at a store near me.
Sweet.
I don't want to start leather making.
It's pretty fun. I mean, it's expensive to get started.
The only leather thing I have is this.
Yeah, I was seeing that in your video. That's way cool, man.
Yeah, bear jaw as a handle. That was really sick. That's what sold me on it.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Just love the smell of leather.
Me too.
Uh-oh, we lost Peachy.
I know. Maybe she'll be back in. Maybe her screen froze up or something.
What?
What? What'd he say?
What? Where'd Mike go?
I don't know. Mikey's just kind of... I see his picture.
Yeah, everybody switch to your picture and just be real quiet.
Do it, Jason. Join the dark side.
Now, where do you
We
get
have
the
the lemon pledge.
Where's the picture thing at?
Are you on like a desktop or what are you on?
No, I'm on my phone.
Should just be like a little camera. If you hit the camera, like touch your screen, does the phone come up? Phone and speaker. If you just hit the phone or hit the speaker, hit the camera. There you go.
Wait, is that right?
Yep.
Really quick, though, I found that star.
Cool.
Looks like a Texas Rangers badge.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we was talking about. We're going to lose all our watchers, man. All 19 of them are going to start crying.
Well, they should switch their pictures too. Yeah. I can't even do it. Where the hell did he go?
I was fixing to start barking.
Oh, see, I told you they were going to start crying.
What'd they say?
And Gear doesn't mind looking at your picture, Oily, so don't worry about it.
I'd be like, meow, meow. Oh my goodness.
There he is. Gotcha.
Finally, Mikey.
Yeah, how did I get the picture back?
Probably the same way you got it off.
I was like, I just pressed one thing and it turned it vertical, and it went to my picture. And that's the only thing I pressed.
Well, press that again and hope it doesn't end you up upside down.
Oh my goodness gracious. Directwood's like, what do we do? What do we do? Jimmy's like, what happened?
Well, turn that around. How do you turn it around?
I'm back. What I missed?
There we go.
We're not hearing you, Mikey. You flip your head thingy down your mic.
Uh-oh, man. Pink is mad at you.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Wowza.
He's back.
How do I, it's not working right now. I'll refresh the chat.
There's Peachy.
Stupid damn computer update thing.
She came back.
Oh.
Hey, Oily Jimmy, the fish is bragging about a candle he got to you specifically.
Got a candle today from Patty Wax Tobacco and Patchouli. Well, alrighty. Tobacco and patchouli together.
If you got patchouli, that means you don't have to shower for 2 fucking months. God, I used to live next to a college campus, and all them damn hippie kids used to wear that patchouli shit. And it's just like, go home and take a bath.
Don't make them bath, because then they're just gonna sit in their own stew.
Oh,
No.
I can't stand the smell of patchouli.
Then get in the tub after that. After they clean their tub out thoroughly.
Thanks, give me the fish.
Where's the? All I've got is the hangout. Let me see if I can get the other one up.
My friend Bags got something for me in his bag, guys. Should I be excited?
I wouldn't even say that all out.
Friend,
I'd be scared.
oh, bag of dicks? Yeah, he's got something for you all right down in his bag.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
I bet Mo would go for something like that.
Mo isn't Mo
Oh
money.
my God.
Hey,
It's like-
MTFU, how are you? I'm sorry, God.
looks like Gear took his monthly shower today.
Oh my.
Nice.
Whether he
Good
needs it or
idea.
not, right?
I drove by Walgreens and saw the red nose thing, and I'm like, gears.
Yeah,
Where
bacon
is-
soap. I let my man take a shower in baking soap. I just lick him all over.
Oh my Lord have mercy. Woo, doggies.
Oh snap! Mo number 2's out there.
Oh boy.
Heard you guys talking about him. We meant the other Mo though.
Oh, my nose is sensitive. Oh,
Your
good
nose-
Lord, I look like I've been in a. No, it was Jimmy the Fish.
I took my shower earlier too. Gear. We could have showered together, honey.
Woo, doggies.
I'm teasing.
You know
We
what?
could have put on
Let me
our
get this straight. You won't go to Vegas with me alone. But you'll shower with Gear Griden. I just want to make sure,
Gotta have
What
some
does it for you, Oily? Is it the clown nose? Is that what this is?
real, it's just turns
Yeah,
me
Mikey, you taking people to Vegas? I'll go.
all right.
No, I didn't say I
Oh.
wouldn't go with you to Vegas. Remember, I'm the one that brought that up. I just said I wouldn't stay in the same room with you.
Woo-hoo. Let's go.
That's no fun. How boring is that?
Oh, it doesn't have to be boring.
I'll go to Vegas. I've even got some slanky, cool stuff I used to wear about 20 years ago.
Digging Freedom's back out there, I see.
Peachy,
Girl's still out there.
Do what?
I'm not commenting.
Aw. Chicken
No
shit.
comment.
I am.
Gears just got it, Mikey. I'm sorry. Gears just got it.
Wow. Can you just do me a favor? Can you at least take a tissue or something and clean up your lenses of your glasses? Because are you seeing double? I mean,
Ooh.
really?
Now I am. Come on!
Look, now the poor guy's taking a
Who
cold
didn't
shower.
Gears hot?
Gonna see that thing for a week now.
What?
That thing will go back inside. He won't see that for a week.
Oh my God.
Well, after dealing with me, yeah, probably not.
Ooh.
Hey Frank,
Yeah.
welcome back.
The
That's
clown
cool that
hair and
you,
the clown nose just get me. Maybe I'm into fetishes like dressing up. I don't know.
Hey Gerald B, that's cool that you reload. That's awesome.
Okay, Oily, I need some lessons from you.
Basic said she digs his hatchet.
There you go. Can I play with your hatchet?
All right.
Like, change the subject.
And we're going to after chat. It's been great. I'm just kidding.
We are?
Y'all know I'm just teasing. I'm faithful 100%.
Yeah, all right.
I love you all, but I
I'm
love
with Jimmy the Fish. Let's go to Vegas just for the buffets. Who needs to gamble?
I,
I agree.
I need to play
Except for
Texas Hold'em.
don't eat the buffet sushi. Mm-mm.
Ew.
I need to play Texas Hold'em.
Not a good thing.
We'll be Mikey's cheering squad while we go take trips to and from the buffet.
I'd put him under the table.
Give me a massage while I'm sitting at the table.
Sure.
We'll just keep your plate full,
Yeah.
and then you'll split the winnings 5 ways.
Gear says, now this is just one freak A. And,
He's hiding his hatchet now. You're in trouble.
he hides his hatchet. Well, God, why you gotta be like that? Jimmy the Fish says shower plus bacon plus licking.
Oh my lord.
There we go. Now, you know what I find romantic? My husband rubbing wintergreen ointment on my back when it's hurting. That's my idea of romantic.
Ohio, how do we do it here? In other news.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I got no fetish. Really thinking about it, no fetish. I just like naked women.
Oh lord.
Oh my goodness. I loved. Speaking of Vegas, though, really, I loved like the old part of Vegas. You know, downtown, Fremont, and all of that. I loved that. That was awesome. We loved business the most. That was fun. And to see that huge freaking golden nugget at the Golden Nugget, my gosh, that thing is massive.
Is it real?
Yes, it is. There's 2 large ones there, but one of them's like huge. I'm just like, man, I'd love to be owning that sucker. Well, Utah Redneck joined and then left. Better
Yeah.
get butt back in here.
Probably just got
He
bored of
saw
us or
I was
something.
here, vomited, and didn't want to show up on camera.
Right?
What?
I'm sorry. I didn't fix myself up.
Oh please, look at this hair. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Listen, I got out of the shower, brushed it, and pulled it back, and that's been it.
I told you, you got the Kim Cattrall look
That's
going on.
exactly what I do.
I like your hair, Peach. I think it's cute.
It's out of control. It's like,
Guys like it when women look like they've just got their hair all rustled up in bed. They like it.
okay. It always looks like this. It is so thin, oily, it's pathetic.
I
Cedar
hate
wood
to
in your shampoo, Peach.
interrupt all the rub talk, but give me half a second, will you?
Okay.
Basic, are you from Maine too? Basic American?
No, he's in Michigan.
I thought so.
Oh, Bacon the cast iron, or Basic the cast iron killer's in here?
The
Yes, you
electrolysis fiend.
Utah, what's up?
Utah said that he has to get some clothes on first.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, don't.
We don't need any naked people in here, especially men.
Like Jack.
So, like, if Peachy and I stripped off, that'd be all right.
I'd have no problem with that.
You'd be like,
Go to after chat. Go to after chat. Go to after chat.
Yeah, I'm going to the after turn and booting the rest of you out of here.
oh my goodness.
Do you want to see something that, like, it's like the eclipses and shit? It happens very rarely.
Like
I have a
what?
bra. I have a bra on.
Well, I always put one on when I go into chats, but I usually don't wear one. I hate wearing bras.
Okay, girls,
I
listen.
know.
You're making Mike uncomfortable.
What? All I did was show a strap. I mean, it's
It's a bra chat, Mike.
It's a bra. It's not Titty Tuesday. We're not showing them today. We're just talking about the bras, okay?
right.
Yeah, you should have been here on Tuesday, Mike. You missed it.
What I meant. Well, see, here's the problem. I wasn't invited.
What?
I invite everybody to my chats, but I never get invited to other people's chats.
Hey,
But it's
Mikey,
all right.
you know what?
But it's all right. My feelings weren't hurt.
The Ohio's chat the other night, nobody got their links. So how do you know?
Oh,
for sure?
absolutely. Yeah.
Been screwing up.
Sunday night?
I did send a link.
Sunday night?
Yeah.
I was on
But
the
you were
comment
sleeping.
section. I was on the comment section till 10:15, 10:30. I look at the thing, no thing, and then all of a sudden I got tired and I fell asleep.
Yeah, he finally had to send mine to my Facebook because I wasn't getting it on any part of Google. And you know what? They showed up, the ones that he sent to Google and to YouTube finally showed up hours later, but it didn't show up.
Yeah.
In it.
Who was it? Sky sent me mine because I wasn't getting them on Facebook or anywhere. Sky sent it to me.
Man,
Well, that
last
was
night
last
to
night.
get onto freaking Danny's chat, that kid sent it 3 times. I didn't get a single one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Mm.
Oh, I got another one. That's funny. That's okay.
Mikey, where did your wallet end up?
New York.
New York on a truck.
How?
Ooh.
It came
Ooh.
back.
One of the guys at work thought it was the truck I was going to take the next day, and it wasn't.
Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm glad you got your wallet back.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I thought maybe it was in Jack's package.
Yeah, I thought so too. But hey, Gerald
Wow.
B, I go to the Kittery Trading Post every once in a while. I'm not allowed there by myself though.
No, to where?
A Kittery Trading Post up in Maine. They sell a ton of guns, ammo, anything really.
Did you see the one I showed that John just bought?
Did I see what one? What did John just buy?
What is it, Ohio? You know, the SR something or other, Hickey Doogie
Oh.
Ruger thing?
Ruger SR9C.
Yes, 9.
Yes.
Those are nice.
$300. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Mikey D's wallet was really scared.
Yeah.
He missed
I was.
Mikey a lot.
Oh, look at that! And forget 3 people already subscribed to Mikey D's wallet. That's pretty funny.
Do what?
Mikey D's wallet's out in the...
Mikey D's wallet.
5 subscribers. Your wallet's doing well for itself.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. He was saying he was scared. He missed him and then he was scared.
And it's
Oh,
not scared.
Lord.
Up here, it's a scared.
I'm scared.
A scared.
Hey, Tim.
Mikey
What on?
D's wallet. I gotta subscribe to Mikey D's wallet.
I already done it.
Right. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, there was drama last night, Driftwood. I'm glad I didn't miss any drama.
There was
Now,
drama?
I know he said there was drama.
What? Oh,
Oh.
hell yeah! Between Frank and Kojo, and then NC Digger came in.
I don't do drama, whether it's between chicks or
It wasn't drama. It wasn't drama. It was flat out
ball breaking session.
disagreement and argument. No, it was flat out
Shut the hell up.
disagreement and an argument. which was a warranted conversation, you know.
Whose chat was it?
Was this after I left?
Yep.
I
Danny's chat?
bet it was. It was in Danny's chat.
Right
I left
after
at midnight my time, so that would have been 1,
3
2 your
a.m.
guys' time.
3
It
a.m.
got
it
it
was.
quick. Frank put him in his place, though. Frank got all over his butt.
So
You
did
wouldn't
NC.
I would have muted all of them.
Ooh, doggies. It was.
I was getting a little PO'd at him too.
What was he doing?
Oh,
Oh.
shit, Tim's here. I didn't see Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
Being,
I snuck him.
being ugly. Hey, Tim.
What's up? Utah's here too.
Oh, you Tom.
Yeah,
Oh, there's Utah.
trying to get the external.
Who's
Up
Tim?
I didn't recognize him with his clothes on.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Now that was supposed to be just between us, damn it.
Well,
What?
Share that
I
part
don't
with
want you
everybody.
putting anything between us naked, that's for sure.
I'm almost sad that I missed the drama.
Damn, it was harsh.
it wasn't drama though, man. It wasn't drama. It was real world shit. Drama is fake shit that people create to, you know,
Yes.
get viewers and shit.
Yes.
You know, this was fucking real. This was an opinion of one person, and basically someone sticking up for somebody that, you know. I don't even want to get into it. I think the last part pissed everybody off the most. So.
Yeah, well, we're not going to get into it. Don't worry about it.
I was going to say, did I piss someone off again?
Every freaking day.
Yeah.
At least I'm meeting my quota.
That's all that matters, right?
Exactly.
You need to meet a quota.
Yeah,
Write Mason on your chest, and then go explode in the kitchen, and you'll be on my shit list.
All right, did you just say write Mason on your chest and go explode in your kitchen?
I think she meant the mason
Yeah.
jars.
Mason jars.
Oh,
She's been having some issues with some mason jars, man.
oh, okay. I wasn't on. All right, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Freddie.
Thanks, Ohio, for covering my ass.
Oh, there you go.
If you'd watch other people's chats besides your own, you fucking chat whore, you'd
Well,
know.
if I get fucking invited to other people's chats, Crabinay has a chat. I'm not invited. You have a chat.
You don't have a feed. You don't have a YouTube feed where you scroll through and look what's going on.
It's all right. It's all right.
Are you even subscribed to Crabinay? Are you even subscribed to Danny?
I'm subscribed to Danny, I believe. Yes. Okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. My feelings ain't hurt. Payback's a bitch, motherfucker.
But look at Utah getting in here, and he's putting his chat horse status up a little high too.
Hey.
Mikey, if you'd watch my videos, you know the kind of shit I'm having in that kitchen with my joggers.
Honey, I have so many videos that I'm so far behind on. It's been a hell of the last 6 days have been friggin' hell, so.
Yeah, he's only got like 15 minutes to reply to my video, my secret giveaway video that he won that he didn't even watch yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, I haven't seen it. It's been a hell of a friggin'...
Yeah. We love you, Mikey. I like my bald men.
Somebody did one of those giveaways. They did a giveaway like that I won. It was like a secret giveaway. At the end of the video, they put something in, you know, and they asked a question, and you answer it, and in a private, you send them a PM. And I was the only one that sent the person a PM. They were like, "Well, you win because you're the only one that paid attention and did what I told you to do in the video."
Is Your Six cover just did one? Because I watched it. I watched all 45 minutes of it the other night. Yeah. Is Your Six cover did one.
Yeah, this was about a year ago. I want to think it was like Glock Ninja 17 or something that I'm subscribed to.
Speaking of Glocks, where did he go?
Yeah, where'd that fucker go? He bitched about a link, and we sent him a link, and he never showed up.
And this is why I don't send him a fucking link.
Right. I'm going to get that way too. You ask for a link, I send it to you. You don't show up, then I'm going to stop sending links.
I don't. This is why I don't send links to.
I was in bed, poked my wife, recuperated a little bit, came in here and saw a link and said, "Holy shit, there's a chat going on."
You should have saw 2 links.
Yeah.
I sent you a link early.
Well, I can't get YouTube up on this one, so it's probably why.
Yeah,
Probably
hey,
still
listen,
they're waiting.
Frank, I don't do ghost peppers. I'm not that stupid.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm not. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but
You would like to have
You're
normal bowel movements for the next week and a half.
Oh,
that's
I don't know that Golden Seal is going to fix that one.
Mm-mm-mm. No, thank you.
I have a sister-in-law that cooks with like the top 4 hottest peppers in the world. She cooks with them.
Mm-mm.
Mike.
What?
You mad at me, bro?
What? Inviting all the people that don't fucking invite me to their chat? What? What am I mad at you about?
Oh no! I mean, I invited you to my chat Sunday night. You never showed up.
When did you invite me? About 11 o'clock when I already fell asleep? I was in the chat at 10:15. I just got done telling you that.
No, I invited you at the beginning. I sat there for a half hour, 45 minutes, waiting for someone to join the panel with me before I could go live.
No.
I ended up going live just me and Tommy.
You didn't see me in the chat room? Go back and look. You'll see me. I was in the chat room.
I know you were there. But you know what? I can't really blame it on you because none of my links worked. None of them.
And then I fell
I
asleep.
sent links to everybody.
I'm like, wow, no link to Ohio's chat tonight. Okay.
I think one person's did. I can't remember who it was, and that was it. Like, he kept sending links to me, and I kept not getting them. Finally, I was like, just send it to Facebook.
Yeah.
Hi, Utah. Hi, Mike. Or Tim. I mean,
Hey, fucking
Well,
got hit.
what do you know?
Please tell me you were like, doing something more important.
Jack already told us what he was doing.
Yeah, but that only takes a second.
Gone.
Just like the wind.
Way to go, Mike. Piss him off.
Hey, pissed
God,
off.
already, Mikey.
It's better
Well,
to be
now
pissed
he
off
filled
than
his
pissed,
quota.
right?
I'm going to hop out of here and let there be a little bit more room for some other people, and I'll listen from the outside.
No, you're not. You stay right where you are. There's nobody else that got invited, I don't think. Unless people are getting invited that I don't know about.
Don't leave me, girl.
Because we're going off here in 10 minutes anyway, so stick around.
All right. I just don't want to be...
Hey, what? You want to go to town with me tomorrow and get something pierced?
What are we talking, Peach?
Wherever. I'm going to get some ear things done.
Oh.
You should get some shit like the one thing. They're not really piercings. They're like studs that stick under your skin.
Epidurals
Oh,
or something.
I'm never getting a dermal.
You should get those on your forehead, Peachy. You should get Peachy on your forehead.
You get those
Or just
kids
angry looking eyebrows.
that look like little horns trying to grow out.
Yeah, like that guy.
I keep those covered up. Have you seen how they do those dermals? Are
The
you
guy
kidding me?
And they can't.
There is-
They're not allowed to, do painkiller, like major painkillers and stuff, because they're not physicians. So
I don't know.
Right here, Oily.
That's about as silly as those fucking tests that they put in their ears.
I will come and do. Yeah, I will come and do be emotional support for you, PG.
Good night, Frank. Thanks for coming back.
I will. I will.
I'm gonna get the webbing between my fingers. You know what I'm talking about? Little
Yeah,
web.
those are so creepy.
Hey,
I'll
Gig
get my webbing pierced.
Night, Frank.
Gig Ryan's got an idea for you.
What's the idea?
They need some nipple piercings with chains.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I had 4 kids now on those. They are never getting pierced. Ever.
Suspicious item
Yeah.
has been detected.
Those
What?
would not work very good for me because, after having my surgery, things are a little hypersensitive after having my reduction. So we'll just leave it at that.
Who's looking at porn?
Not
Oh,
me.
shit.
Hand
I
check.
keep hearing, suspicious item has been detected.
Mine was going off. It was Avast going off. I don't know why. I don't have anything open except the 2 YouTubes.
Somebody trying to
You
hack
look-
you? Who's the hacker out
You
there?
looking at dilder pictures again? Good pictures of dilders.
Yeah, I'm guilty. Oh my god. Guys, I to get to the ammo section in Walmart, you have to walk through the toy section. And they had the tubes of the bubble stuff. There was a pink one about yay long, yay big around, and just, I'm like, hey, I need to get that for C. I should send that to him and he can put it in a bag drop somewhere because it looks like a bubble-filled dilder. And I'm like, ah,
2 activities in one.
yeah, we can do one thing and blow bubbles at the same time. Woohoo!
2 different kinds of fun, man.
Oh, yeah, we need to go shopping together, girl. I can imagine getting Oily in the tattoo shop and she hears that gun go off and she's like, ooh, that sounds familiar. we can try this ink thing that Peachy's talking about.
Oh, no. I'm too
Whatever
big
that yellow stuff they use, I don't know. They use it during tattoos. It's like a liquid and it's yellow, right? They have a bottle of water and a bottle of whatever that is. The smell of that stuff is what makes me love tattoos, honestly.
I've never had it.
I have never seen
I have a
any.
tattoo.
No, the green stuff. Yeah, I ain't never seen.
I think
yellow.
it comes in a bunch of different colors.
You mean the shit they just spray right as they're tattooing you? They spray it on your tattoo and then wipe it with the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. It does
like
kind of.
a gun lubricant and skin, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of intoxicating, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that smell is, man, I dig it. I just want to have a cologne of that and some air freshener.
You know, I think I've still got Josh's up here, actually.
You see the orbs fly past Peachy's house is haunted. You see that shit?
I did. You have ghost, Peachy.
Yeah, there we
Again?
go.
Are y'all really seeing shit fly by again?
Yeah.
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 Do you have a
Right
cigarette?
there, too.
You got a cigarette lit right there in front of the ashtray or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what it is.
cigarette smoke. I got excited there for a minute. I thought we had some paranormal activity going on. You guys see that
Technically, it's
shit?
still ghosts. It's just the ghosts of cigarettes past.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot.
It was perfect timing because she got up and walked away and it was like, woof, right there it went.
Josh
that
mixed. What is the? Is it Speed Stick, guys? That's the green gel looking stuff. I think it's Speed Stick, but you mix that with oil, and that's what gets the stencil to stick. But Bactine, if you soak a paper towel down like they used to wipe down with, if you soak it down and leave it on the spot for like 5 minutes, numb as hell.
There's, that stuff that the dentist put on a Q-tip and stick in between your cheek and your gum to like numb before they give you a shot.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do that.
Isn't that called lidocaine?
Anyway, yeah, it has the lidocaine. You can purchase that on Amazon, and I've got some of that for like if somebody has a real severe toothache, to put it on a toothpick or a or Q-tip and stick it there, or a cotton ball or tissue or whatever.
What's the name of that stuff?
Just a second, I'll go get it. Let me go grab it.
That would be awesome to know.
LIDOCAINEHCL 10. Came straight out of the hospital ER.
Oh yeah, not the true lidocaine. I'm talking about the gel stuff. That stuff, yeah. I'm not gonna.
Good stuff. PG's got the good stuff. Shh. My stepson works in the ER.
Called Hurricane,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's just like a gel, the clear gel, and they've got different flavors.
Yeah.
I gotta put that down.
This one's kind of a fresh mint flavor, but yeah, I mean, the longer you leave it on, the more numb you get, But I got that in case, like for the first day or so, if you're starting to have a tooth that's hurting, you can do that as often as you need to throughout the day. And then this actually has benzocaine in it, is what it has. But then you can use the Thieves essential oil the same way afterwards, because your gums are already kind of numb, and that has antibacterial, antiviral stuff in it that'll help kill that infection that's in there. And just keep several times a day, use this, and then put that Thieves in there afterwards to kill the bacteria, and do that for like a week. So anyway,
Awesome.
I was shocked
turned
that
into
they
an
had
orange
that.
Yeah, I've never seen it like for purchase in the public.
Mhm.
I was wondering.
I just came across it. I can't remember. I don't know if I specifically looked it up or what, but yeah, they had it, and it's a decent price too, really, because it'll last a while. It doesn't take very much of it,
Yeah.
And if it numbs it up to where a shot is not very uncomfortable, then certainly would help with toothaches.
And ink.
Mhm. Now, Peachy, where are you able to get the lidocaine from?
My stepson was a surgical tech or something at the local hospital.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I get the stitches and things from him too. I just had some. I thought, yeah.
Man,
Because when they
that.
open, let me see. Back over here. When they open a couple of packs of these, they're pre-threaded sutures.
Yep.
Right.
But then he gets all and saves all the leftover pre-threaded stuff.
That is awesome.
Very
I have
awesome.
a bunch of those still in packages. My dad is the equipment manager for
great
a
for
whole
first aid
surgical center. And when they expire, like, there's nothing wrong with them, but they have a surgical expiration date, and they throw out boxes
Really?
and boxes of them, so he just picks up handfuls at a time.
It really does have an expiration date on it, don't it?
It does. Anything that's
What the
surgically sterile has an expiration date.
Yep.
Even
How
like
in the
metal
hell could-
pliers and stuff. It's when they can't guarantee the package is sterile
Yeah.
any longer.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
I
awesome
don't
to
know.
have in first aid kits and emergency bug
Yeah,
out.
yes, I've got lots of them in my bag.
Welcome back, Jack.
Don't say anything, Mike. Might scare him off again.
He was burping. I was saying welcome back.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, sorry, Jack. Stop that.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Can't
my
help it.
6th beer in the last 3 hours. I haven't even started that yet.
That's good.
Yeah, I just drank a big, huge Sprite, though. Carbonated Sprite.
there you go, Flint. Cheers, bitches.
Hey!
That's what I've been drinking. And nothing else with it.
You can tell we're
Oh,
both
yeah.
poor.
Huh?
We're both drinking Natty Lights.
And I'm here with my water.
It's only 3 carbs, so yeah. It don't
If
screw
you
with
ever
your
see
blood
me
sugar.
drinking water, send help. I'm probably crippled.
Oh, God, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I can't climb the stairs anymore.
I got the sweet tea out of the redneck fine china.
There you go.
Hey, I got sweet tea out of the big ass jug of mug thing I carry around.
What do you say, Mike? About ready to call her a night here?
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could breathe. It would be so helpful.
Right, so we're going to get out of here. You guys out in the chat room, thank you very much. You guys on the panel, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
Gerald B.,
Ooh,
you and I got to talk, sir, because I love talking about your state of Maine. So at some point we'll have to get you on this panel.
cedarwood is great for thinning hair.
So, but good night, everybody, and thanks for coming in. And don't forget Ohio's chat. I'm sorry, Redneck's Jack tomorrow night. You can watch the ghost pepper being eaten.
Looking forward to that.
And that's a conundrum all on its own.
I'll swap over because I'll be on Jamie time, so I'll swap over to watch the look on his face when he eats it. But and then we'll see us on Ohio's on Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
So we're out of here. So have a good week. If I don't see us on the chats,
The correct
All right.
way.
all right. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night, y'all.
And then
Thanks for coming.